Sure. Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Please try to contain your excitement. We are now live with the Saturday Night Snooze Fest. Booze Fest or Beer Fest, whatever. Welcome back to Maxwell Stars live hangouts, and try to enjoy yourself as much as possible. Yeah, because we've got an exalted panel here of such as supreme leaders as Guy drinking Moosehead out of a goblet with a claw.
Game of Thrones. Confirmed.
Nice. And we also got Craig from Kent Beer Reviews here. How you doing tonight, sir? What are you drinking?
I'm good. I'm drinking just a Rebel IPA from Sam Adams. The rebranded. I don't know if the recipe's changed with the actual labelling and stuff, but I really do think this is a nice beer. And for the price, I can get like 4 bottles of this for £6 here in the UK in the supermarket. So I bought a couple of this, a couple of those, and then I bought a couple of. I've had one already. I've got another one there. That's the beer I've had before, Fuller's Black Cab Stout. So I got 2 bottles of this, 2 bottles of Rebel IPA for £6. Not bad.
That was the Black Cab.
Yeah, it's one of my kind of go-to session strength stouts. Really, it's for what it is and the price point. It really is a good stout. Probably one of the best cask breweries in the UK, I'd say. But yeah, you can get these readily available here in the supermarket. So like, yeah, 2 of those, £6.
Right on, yeah. I used to get Fuller's a lot more. I think there might be like one of their beers I can still get here, but I used to get Fuller's like most of their main lineup, not like the ESB, the Honeydew, and the Pale Ale, the London Pride. Really like the what's that one? Like the 18 something.
Oh, I know. The strong ale, 1868 or whatever it is. Yeah, that. Yeah, I can't remember. Something like that. Yeah,
I remember that was like my favorite one of their things, and I really wish they were still here, especially the London Porter or something. And we also got Jamie of Basement Beer Reviews here with us tonight. How you doing? Is the dog staying quiet, or are you even
good,
still
man.
there?
Can you hear me crunching? Sorry for all the crunching. I'm eating Cheez-Its.
Were you waiting that whole time to bite down?
And I'm on the Swish, having a Coors Light.
Coors Light?
Yeah, only the best for your beer show.
Nice. Thanks for the consideration.
With the dog.
Thanks for the troll.
It looks like we've also got Raining in Your Parade in the comments, too. He says he's drinking a Lagunitas Willetized coffee stout aged in rye barrels.
I love
so
to try
good,
that.
better than KBS, he says. 12.6 ABV. That's ridiculous. Alcohol is so well masked, it's not even warming. Damn, nice.
I want some.
I'm not even sure where you can get that. Well, he's in Raining in Your Parade's in Maine.
So he's not that far.
Wonder where I can drive to get that.
Yeah, that's near your part of the woods there.
Yeah, I think you said Portland is where he's from. So that's like 5 hours from here, I think, or maybe not even that far.
But is it better than CBS?
Is it better than KBS? But CBS, on the other hand,
is it better than this at room temperature?
Saint Bois. It's say room temperature.
Never put this in the fridge. Don't do it.
You know what?
Has that been a BA 101 beer?
I'd love to do it at some point for beer.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah,
it's easy to find.
St. Ambrose Oatmeal Stout.
Put it in the fridge. Get kicked out.
It looked very similar to. The Pelican Brewery kind of label. That sort of rounding. Oh, okay.
Can you get that?
Like the Griffin. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can get that.
Yeah. It's easy to get here too.
There you go.
I'm SOL on that one, I think.
Yeah.
They're from Montreal.
Yeah, I think they get. Didn't they have like partial ownership by Moosehead or something for a while? Because I think they distribute through Moosehead channels, and we can get a lot of Saint Bois here. Like the most recently, we just got their black IPA, and we can get their session, their double, their single IPA, which are actually really good beers. But my favorite,
I should go get the black IPA. I'm sure I can get it at Quebec side, but I just gotta get off my ass and go get some.
It's okay.
That's your favorite style,
Not my
right?
favorite black IPA.
Favorite style, Gee?
Huh?
Black IPA. Favorite style?
Yeah, probably.
Black
Yeah.
IPA.
Well, like I love Russian Imperial stouts, but if I'm gonna say budget, I go black IPAs. Like I'll jump right on that.
Bouger.
Bouger.
Gousset. Yeah, but I think my favorite beer from them is the oatmeal stout. It's just such an excellent beer you can buy in quantity. And you know what? It's actually good. Like if you buy a case of it and then sit on it for like 6 months, it mellows right out.
It's
Such a nice beer.
It's lower ABV too, right? Like it's 5 or 6%, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I mean I wouldn't age it forever, but it gets really smooth after a while.
No, I'm actually just asking like what is the ABV? I haven't had it for a long time.
It's just 5.
Five.
Just a 5-er. Plus, if you want to be lazy, get a good IPA like Muskoka Detour and just mix half and half. Then you make your own black IPAs. It's done.
Yeah, but Muskoka Detour.
Yeah, you're just buying it for a flavor, but it's only 4.5%, right?
Just add the flavor. It's like hop sauce.
It's black IPA made in your basement or whatever.
Basement. It's a basement beer.
Nice.
You can make a review of basement beer. Basement beer reviews.
It's a base beer.
Oh, fucking dog.
Trying this one for the first time.
Now it's time.
Speaking of dogs, this is Black Dog India Black Ale from Hammond River Brewing. Almost everything I've had from these guys has been excellent, but I'm not impressed so far. I'm not getting enough hops off of this one for
India
Black Ale.
India Black Ale, is that like black IPA type thing, or
I'm guessing. I don't think there's really a defined style for black IPA. It's just you could have a hoppy stout, or you could have an IPA that's dark.
Yeah, I mean it's funny how now that there's an actual recognised style of like the New England style IPA is now a recognised style, but then black IPA was a sub style before that craze happened. It's kind of funny how it's gone straight past that and into a style.
Can we do a cold 45?
Yeah, we could do that at some point. That'd be a fun one to do.
Yeah,
we'd be all we'll be drinking it out of paper bags.
Yes.
Unfortunately,
it'd
I
be
can't
like a
get
requirement.
Them, so.
You can't get cold 45 there.
No.
Get Old English.
I wish I could get Old English. That stuff wasn't bad.
I did see one once. I was doing a vlog and showing what beers were on, and then I looked back at it. Bloody hell, it was a malt liquor. I probably wouldn't have bought it though, because it would have been like £8 a bottle or something stupid.
Oh shit! That's
holy crap
for a 40
at that
ounce.
Point you're paying for volume for.
Well, and export and all that sort of thing. It's like, you're paying that much money for that, and it's like, nah, I'd rather have a decent beer.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you've got access to so much better beer than that. I mean, you've got access to quite a bit better beers. You have access to that Polar's, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, we're very lucky. We get a lot of stuff that the guys in certain states of America just can't get. All right, we pay a bit for it, but it's there. Together with a lot of the European kind of craft beers and what's going on here in the UK as well. It's like, wow, it's crazy, really. There's so much choice. We're just very lucky. There's multiple online beer stores where you can buy bits and bobs and bottle shops, and yeah, very lucky.
I mean, the US has got its own craft beer movement, but I think like the UK almost has its own craft beer movement that kind of formed at the same time, but different than the US one.
Yeah,
the rise of cask ales kind of thing in the last 20 years.
Well, cask ales have been going along. That's more traditional kind of stuff. And that's always been around, probably since the 70s. More,
yeah.
And it went back further, but there was very kind of there's just like milds, bitters.
Did you read the comments?
Yeah, I was just taking a look through here. I was actually about to say we've got 8 people watching us right now. And
cool.
although a couple of people have already said hi in there, anybody wants to drop a comment or have us rated on the channel or just let us know what you're drinking, go right ahead. Let us. Yeah, we love interaction. Speaking of interaction,
Jace
Earth is in
Westcott.
there. Jace Westcott, yeah, I see him. Earth is in there saying, "Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening, man. How you doing?" Jace Westcott says he's drinking an Abe Herb 1857 Kolsch.
Nice.
That's from Jamie's area.
Yeah, Jamie.
We actually
got,
I had a Kolsch yesterday.
The beer's it's a really good Kolsch. Like it's really a nice, clean, easy drinking beer.
Is that the one
I was wondering about that.
Is that the one I reviewed?
I'm not sure if I sent you the Kolsch. I did send you an Abe Herb beer, but I'd have to go back and look which one I sent you.
Okay, so the Abe Herb that I heard mixed things.
Yeah.
Like when I first heard of Abe Herb, I was like kind of because I remember like Chad and you weren't really crazy about it when we went to Kitchener. And we didn't even go there.
Yeah, one of the big reasons at the time that I said not to go there was they didn't have much in as far as bottles. Like there wasn't much that you could go there and actually buy.
Oh,
it was more just a restaurant at the time. So if you're going to have a meal and try do a flight or something like that, it was a good place to go to. But if you're just going for like the bottle shop experience, there wasn't much. But now they have a good selection.
There you go. I had the Abe Herb Kolsch. I had the Abe Herb Mennonite Stout. I had the Abe Herb Das Spritzhaus Hefeweizen and the Abe Herb Buggy Whip IPA.
Spritzhaus.
The Buggy Whip, yeah.
Well, the reason why I'm asking is that 1857 Kolsch actually showed up here, and it was kind of curious. Like I've been avoiding it because I remember Abe Herb is kind of meh.
No, their beer's pretty good.
I'll pick it up next time I see it.
I mean, it's a Kolsch, like it's a boring beer, but it's a good version of a boring style.
I had a good Kolsch yesterday from a local brewery from Boutiliers. It's got UK Progress hops. I don't know what that is. German Pilsner malt and Vienna malt and wheat malt. It's really nice. A 5.1. Really refreshing.
Well,
it's probably more of a summer
beer, and you want something nice and clean like a Kolsch.
Yeah. It was really nice though. It's not none of this just wheaty, grainy kind of lager type. It's got a bit more going on than that, but yeah, it's more of a. This would be a great beer in the summer for sure.
Yeah.
Logo Tread
barbecue or something.
Well, yeah, Logo Tread. I was gonna say that. I wish I could get Logo Tread here. I think like Bose does send some of their beers up here, but I might regularly buy Bose Lug Tread if I could get it here. And didn't I hear somewhere they actually can it now?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. They do for sure.
Just send us the cans; it'd be fine. Jace Westcott actually said something. There's another Abe Herb beer at the beer store. I think it's called the Spirithaus Hefeweizen or something.
Yeah.
Which did you say? What was it called, there, Guy?
I gotta check. I'm pretty sure that's the same one. But it's House.
I think they sell the Buggy Whip,
the
Hefeweizen, and the Kolsch all at the beer store.
That's the beer mail that Jamie sent, and I think me and Radar just went through it in one night.
Yeah.
Oh.
And of course, just in the spirit of reading all the comments, Chris on the 10th says penis.
Really?
Yeah.
Chris
Penis. Chris Peters.
I swear I heard Chris on the 10th.
You're welcome to come on at any time, Chris.
And I'd like to just say happy birthday to Peter, the Kilolus drinker. It's his birthday now. Not quite where you are, but yeah.
He's not here.
He's not here. On a Sunday, it's his birthday. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
The 11th is his birthday. So.
He probably won't see this, but cheers.
He might, he might. But he's doing a show tomorrow evening, so it'll probably be mid-afternoon your time. So check out that.
Yeah. Well, it's like a 4-hour time distance, I think.
On Chris's Battlefield stream, I just wrote, "Stop this nonsense and get in Nick's chat."
Oh, he was saying earlier he doesn't feel like drinking beer tonight, which is fine. You can come in and drink water. Ewart does it all the time.
Don't
It's
even
called,
know.
Can't drink beer every night.
Oh, just drink whiskey, slut.
Drink whiskey. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that have to be beer.
Yeah, you can try wine.
I like red wines. I must admit, I'm going to Portugal fairly regularly. It's kind of like there's some quality shit out there. But
as long as you have a Game of Thrones goblet or a horn glass, and I guess you can chug it in 5 minutes. It's good.
Just like smoked. What is that? That's that grouse or something. The famous
Scottish.
Famous grouse.
As long as it's red wine. Lee said that if you drink white wine, you're numpty.
Yeah, I
you're
saw
numpty
that. Yeah.
who wears pantaloons.
Yeah. Well, that's I don't
you
like.
have a baby pellet.
I don't like white wine anyway. So not
the acidity of wine turns my stomach, so I don't really drink a lot of wine. And then for that reason, what? Yeah. Wine gives me heartburn like crazy.
Well, you're not supposed to do acid while you're drinking wine, Nick. So
exactly. Yeah, that's exactly it.
No, red
that's
kind
of why I don't like.
Yeah, that works especially with red meat and stuff. It works for me. So.
Jace Westcott says, "Stupid baby pellet."
Yeah,
I don't have a problem with wine, with red wine, with some white wine, and then some beers.
Yeah, I can find like Pinot Noirs or really dark ports or something like that are generally pretty okay. But it's especially when you start to get to more of the white wines, they're really more acidic.
Except for the white wine from Apothic, it tastes like freaking like peach cider or something.
Oh, that's that one you had.
Yeah,
I like Merlots. They're my kind of thing. Yeah,
YOLO Merlot.
Merlot, yeah. I mean the Argentinian Merlots. I've got a bit of a soft spot for those. They're pretty nice.
Can't say I've ever had any of those.
I should do how to review wine at Viking style. Just buy like a whole chicken, keep it off camera, just like chug the wine,
eat the chicken like this.
And you spit sometimes just spit the bones out.
Oh right, okay.
It's like score.
Skull!
Excellent.
Oh, man.
Second bottle. Hey.
Second bottle. How many did you buy?
Only 2. This is it. I bought 4 cans of Murphy's as well.
Oh yeah. We're thinking about.
Sorry.
We were thinking about doing that for a BA 101 for St. Patrick's Day, the Murphy's.
Oh right, that'd be cool. Yeah, cool.
Pretty sure Murphy's is available.
Oh yeah, I mean it cost me £3.70 for 4 cans. I don't know what size cans they are.
473 mils or something.
They look like 500s.
Like what we get here.
Oh, they're 440s, but they look fucking big. I don't know why. Yeah. So
really?
So I might have one later. I was going to do a review of one anyway.
It's going to do the Murphy's Gauntlet.
Gauntlet, yeah.
Fuck that shit.
It cost you $4 to do the gauntlet.
No. Well, $3.70 for 4 cans. It's easy. That's really dirt cheap.
Yeah, but Murphy's is what? They're from Ireland, right? They're from Cork.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. Well, I can't remember the last time I had a Murphy's. Another one I don't know if you get over there is one I used to really like was Caffrey's.
I don't think I've ever had it from Caffrey's.
Yeah, I used to really like that, and that was in my lager days. And I thought, wow, this is really nice, smooth. After 2 or 3 pints, that used to give me the trots a bit, but yeah.
Ew. I'm thinking, was it the one that we get here? It's not from Ireland, but we get Belhaven Black here.
Oh yeah, Belhaven, yeah.
That was not a bad beer either. I find it a little bit more metallic than like Guinness's, but
they do a grapefruit IPA type thing
that
we can get in the supermarkets. I've not had it. I know Peter done a live review with Dean's beer reviews a few months back now. But
only beer review channels, man.
Yeah, I mean, in the UK, we've probably got half a dozen or so more, max dozen beer tubers, but everyone knows everyone else. So, not everyone stays up as silly late as me and Peter, but yeah,
yeah. Well, maybe Rampant
fine.
Lion. He's on every once in a while.
Yeah, every now and again. So but it's all good. Everyone knows everyone else.
Yeah. If he's around and you want to share him the link, go ahead.
Okay, I'll have a look, see if he's online at least.
But that's the best time I ever had when I used to work night shifts. Just being drunk at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. in the morning was just the best thing ever.
You can justify it.
I worked 17 years of nights, so I know what that feels like. Come home, grab a beer at 8:30 in the morning or whatever, and it's like, and then the postman knock at the door. All right, mate, got a can of beer in my hand. Like,
no pants.
No pants.
Like, I just finished the night shift, mate. I'm not an alcoholic. Cheers, bye. Yeah, like, I used to have conversations like that all the time. It's quite funny. I don't know where.
Be like Buffalo Bill's like, oh, was she a big fat girl?
Yeah.
What was your shift, Key? You were on nights too?
Who's Mexican?
Who's Mexican? Well, what was your shift, Guy?
What?
What's your shift?
No, I used to work security. It used to be like 12-hour shifts and just night shifts for like 3 years.
Oh, right. I remember that.
It's like 6 to 6 or something stupid like that.
Oh, was it like?
Yeah, it's not online.
Was it like 4 days, 4 on, 4 off?
So you did that. I think you did like 2 in a row during the week. Then you had the 1 day off. Then the weekends you did like 3 in a row. Either way, I don't miss it. So
Yeah.
No, I don't. It's been like almost 3 years since I come off night shift, and it's like I'm still in night shift mode. It's really weird. It's just not stopped.
You're doing like more of a technical support role, so it's you're kind of playing more into your computer experience now, which is good.
More stuff to do. At least I'm not fucking doing Netflix 90% of the time.
This is true. Like 3 years ago, I was working a job for a telecommunications company, and it was kind of like what you're doing. Like I was working for a company, and I was contracted to another company.
Yeah.
And that company I was doing like alarm monitoring for a company that does a lot of telecommunications software for like call dialers and stuff for big call centers and stuff. And it was like a 4 on, 2 days, 2 nights, 12-hour shifts, and then 4 days off. So it was a pretty sweet deal. They really killed the social life on.
Yeah, but if you're an introvert and hate people, that works out too.
Yeah. The last 3 years I've been working for the same call center. I don't really want to mention who it is I work for, but I've been doing an escalated like second level software support role for a customer support line. Anyway, and it's just been like a weekdays thing. So I've had my Wednesday nights off and go in 10:30 in the morning, and it's been a pretty sweet deal. And of course, the work kind of sucks some days.
Yeah.
It's funny you said no. You said no social life, and look at us beer tubers, huh?
Yes, my social life is better, but I'm still hanging out online.
My social life is virtual.
Reading comments from Jace Westcott, who says that the Murphy's Irish Stout that he gets is 440 nitro cans.
Yeah. Right.
Just for the interest of keeping up with the comments, even though we haven't had a lot. And we've got 8 people watching, so anybody there, feel free to say something or ask us a question.
Tell us what you're wearing as well.
Say what you're wearing. Yeah, Guy really wants to know if you're not wearing pants. Especially Jace Westcott.
Take off your pants if you're watching. You're not allowed to wear pants.
That's on you.
No pants allowed. It's like pulled up that Phil Collins album, except for it's not that. It's a picture of Guy It says no pants required.
Are
Now we should do
jam jams okay?
I think it's in the air tonight.
It's in the air.
Oh well.
No pants, just a beer tube thing. No pants is just a beer tube thing. Oh,
yeah, that's so cool.
You think?
Yeah, we know what that means.
That means that there's no pants.
Don't stand
up. Is that a Teku I see?
Huh?
Is that a Teku that I see?
Oh, my Garrison Tiku.
Ooh, fancy.
Nice. Since Ewert's not here, I got my. You can even read Tiku right there on the bottom of it.
So nice. Class just join up a bit.
Well, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's actually a brewery from Nova Scotia, Halifax, Nova Scotia. I bought this when I was down at the brewery over the last summer. And this son of a bitch cost me like $12 plus tax.
Oh, it has
nice glass.
It has the first letter of my name on it. It's my glass.
It's a G glass.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing but a G thing.
It's a G glass.
Ain't nothing but a G thing.
G thing. That's the real thing.
Yep.
Real thing's like Coca-Cola. Garrett, Jace Westcott says Garrett hasn't been in the LCBO for years. Yeah, you guys get the you had the spruce beer up there once, I think, and you also had the Imperial IPA, if I recall correctly.
What are you talking?
That was a question
Westcott
that, I think that was a question on another hangout. I think it might have been Peter or one of his live things yesterday or whenever. LCBO, is that just to Ontario state or is it across Canada?
Ontario. In Canada, the with the exception of Alberta, in Canada, as part of the post-prohibition rules, is they ended up having a liquor control board for each province so that the province could decide how alcohol was distributed throughout the province. It's been something that's been around since prohibition ended here. But it's kind of morphed today into the liquor control boards that have their own monopoly and their own chain of stores that are government run on each province. So you have the Liquor Control Board of Ontario, which is the LCBO. You have Outcool NB Liquor, which is ANBL, and you have the NSLC, the Nova Scotia Liquor Commission. So you've got these chains of stores in each province. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because I've got this. One of my good friends who used to live locally to me. He lives in Ontario, in Toronto, and he a couple of years ago he brought a few beers over for me. Hence why I got to review a few beers. I think your next 101 beer next week, is it the Red Racer?
Red Racer. Yeah.
Yeah, I reviewed that. He brought that across and was like, "Oh wow, cool."
Nice. And that's actually one of the, at least it was at one point, one of the best IPAs you can get in Canada.
Well, that was probably the best out of the 3 beers he brought me. So
on the 10th, Chris just joined us and then left. Thanks, man.
And there's Quebec too. I can drive 15 minutes to where the province they don't have not as strict. They have beer shops, private beer.
Quebec. Yeah, Quebec's not as strict. Where they do have the government-run liquor stores, the Salle d'Alcool Quebec. I think it's the SAC. So yes, you can go get a shop at the SAC.
Yeah,
but they also have boutique shops like Brouhaha, where you can go buy whatever you want.
And they have a SAC warehouse. You just go in there, which is like basically Costco, but nothing but wine.
Ooh, nice.
That'd be cool.
Yo, Chris,
I do. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Thanks for joining us, man. Even though you can't hear us.
I have a problem.
Wait,
no, you don't.
Problem?
we know.
I have a big problem.
A big problem. We didn't know that.
I can't stop drinking this. Okay.
Yeah, number 5.
I thought you were drinking.
Number 5
today.
is alive.
This is why I have a problem.
Yeah.
I can't stop drinking this number 5. It's like the same can. It hasn't stopped.
He's talking like me when I'm not wearing any underwear or anything.
No, don't stand up, Chris.
I'm not wearing any underwear.
I know where your fan is pointing.
That's not on you.
Commando.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper. But yeah, like Quebec is a lot less strict. You could even when you're driving through Quebec, you can still
It's
like
so smooth.
buy beer at the convenience stores, at the gas stations. Whenever, like, if you're driving through Quebec and you stop at any gas station, there's gonna be beer in it, which is awesome because I was driving.
Yeah, that is convenient.
Yeah, it is. On my way up to Chad's first festival when I actually drove to Ontario to meet with Guy and we drove down. I picked up like the first time I ever saw Left Bruin was in an Irving gas station on just across the border. So I'm like, fuck. And it was like really cheap too. So I got the 6-pack for like $12 and then we kept going. And on the way back, we saw some like high quality Belgian beers. I forget, it was like a Belgian quad or something sitting in one of the gas stations. But because it was after 11 o'clock in the evening, we weren't allowed to buy it. So I remember Lee having like a stare down with the clerk.
That looks fantastic, Chris. Really does.
That looks juicy. That looks fucking juicy.
This is why I have a problem. I can't fucking stop drinking. It's like breakfast. I had like 4 of these this morning before work.
Your daily.
That's why you had a good day at work.
Intake.
I did have
one of your 5 a day. One of your 5 a day. Come on.
Well, you're definitely getting all your essential nutrients from the orange juice inside of that thing.
Well, Jamie, you got to pick one up if you can.
Yeah, I'll try one for sure. What is the predominant juice flavor? Is it orange juicy?
It's actually about equal with pineapple and orange juice.
Ooh. Oh wow!
And a little bit of
you get any
of the grapefruit.
You get any mango or anything like that as well? Or?
No mangoes.
Yeah,
I don't really pick out a lot of mango flavor and a lot of stuff that's supposed to have mango anyway. I don't know if my mind says don't smell or taste mango. I don't know. Usually when mango's in something, I usually get more of a pineapple and a little bit of orange in there instead of the mango.
Nice. Would you pour it over your pizza?
Pineapple beer with a pineapple pizza.
Funny you should say that. I did have this with my last pizza that had pineapple on it, and it fucking worked.
Well, I guess
it worked.
So fun.
Yeah, but I mean, we've had all
Guy,
the.
You need to try this since you can get it in the LCD.
Actually, I said I'd rather have cockroaches or crickets, but for the longest time, I know there's a freaking Asian grocery store nearby, so I want to see if they have any. I want to try bugs for YouTube. So I want to eat bugs. So that's the story.
What the bugs?
Protein.
Can you have a bunch of bugs and then Radar tases you? That would be a good video.
I wonder how cheap our tasers are now. I want to get tased too. I would do that.
But back on the beer, I remember the IPAs 1 through 4 showed up here. I really hope number 5 is if it's as good as Chris is leading on to it. It's almost like he's found a new lover.
Yeah, you guys. You know how Joe just fucking splooges all over whenever he gets a fucking tree house or some kind of fucking just all over the place where he has whenever he has some kind of fucking juice bomb. I know what he's going through.
Joe has pictures of coconuts in his locker. Not girls. It's just coconuts.
Well,
it's girls wearing. That's actually coconuts wearing girl bras.
It's Chris Farley. It's Chris Farley wearing it.
Now I know the scene. It's not where I was thinking. But yeah, carry on. That's on Joe. No, but there's a new beer that they've done. I know he likes the. I think it's the peanut butter. Is it stout or porter from Belching Beaver? I saw that Paul got a Mexican. What the fuck was it now? You got a bomber from Belching Beaver. Mexican. It could be. To add to his collection downstairs, but yeah, I can't think what the fuck it was now. I think it was with chili and coconut porter or something like that.
I can't remember.
I'm like, wow, that sounds amazing. But he just
So
spent
is
like $500 beers.
If Belching Beaver's supposed to be like some high-end brewery or something, because we ended up getting one of their beers here recently. I think.
Yeah, the peanut butter porter stroke stout is really good. I've had it a couple of times.
Jamie, if you get into one of these number 5s, I hope you do it on your channel.
Yeah, we got. Don't nobody play any curling videos.
No videos until Joe's channel starts.
Oh, you're taking a stand.
Yeah,
that is funny. It was funny.
Yeah, we just got Belching Beaver's miso honey.
Yeah, we get that.
So honey.
We get about 3 or 4 cans from them. I think it's
Nice.
that and
I should check that out.
I can't remember.
I better turn down the volume on the My Free cams. There we go.
I can't remember what the cans are now. But
You can't hear the porn over your masturbating.
Oh, that won't be trademarked, though. So
Yeah, it won't be copyright.
It's not trademark porn. Yeah.
Might as well go to the comments. It's pretty much exclusively Jace Westcott right now. If we got 7 people watching, feel free to comment.
Fair.
We got, of course, he explains Ontario government-controlled liquor store is the Liquor Control Board of
and
Ontario.
Jace Westcott is Ewer, just so you know.
All right. Is it really? Yeah. IPA number 4 was Orange Forward, if I remember. And Eating Bugs is the new YouTube meta. There you go, Gee.
Tide Bugs.
There's your Tide Bugs.
Tide Bugs.
I'm going to crack open this. This is from a new brewery here in New Brunswick. It's from Kavik Brewing.
Nice.
It's their Leger Corner, which is a honey ale.
Let me guess. Okay. It's going to be terrible.
Did you say that's a honey?
Who knows?
That's a honey ale?
I've never had a beer,
a
honey beer that's good.
I'll just go for a slash and I'll find out the verdict.
Honeydew from... I don't know if there's any actual honey in honeydew. Lune the Mel was good from Unibrew.
Wait, is that supposed to be a honeydew melon? Then it's not going to taste anything like honey. It's just going to taste like
this is water, malt, hops, yeast, and honey. It's from Kavik Brewing in New Brunswick, Canada. It says.
Well, we wish you good luck on that one.
All right, so Leger means light. So how light is it? What's the ABV?
Leger Corner. It was in the heart of the Three Rivers, southeastern New Brunswick, to commemorate the Canadian soldiers who died in the Dieppe landings of 1942. The city changed its name. It is now called Dieppe, which is the other side of Moncton.
What's the ABV?
4.8.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Leger.
Yeah, I suppose that you could call that light.
Sort of.
But I think Leger Corner is just means that it's named after a location.
Leger Corner means light corner.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, drinking in Canada, the translator.
It smells like boiled peas or. But it's got like that light sweet smell. It's almost vegetal. It's like boiled peas and boiled cabbage. With a bit of brown sugar.
So boiled tripod.
Boiled tripod. We'll go with that. Let's put her down the hatch.
Oh, good luck.
Slut.
And induce vomiting in 3, 2.
It's okay. Nice little bit of
3.75. 3.75. For sure.
It's got that. You can still get that really boiled vegetable kind of taste to it, though. It's sweet, but not super sweet. It's like a nice mild sweetness, but it's definitely, you can definitely tell there's a lot of caramel. There's a lot of it's almost a little thick because of it, but it's also, I don't know, it's the big thing that bugs me is that in the finish you still get this like big note of boiled vegetables. It's okay. And it leaves a lingering sweetness in the back of the throat. But it's not like floral like clover honey. It's just maybe a little bit of honey and caramel and caramel malt. And it's just, it's not super exciting, but it's fine. It does have a nice clean finish, I guess you would say. It's just a little thicker than I really want. I'd give it a 3.25 out of 5. There's your live review of Kavak's Legier Corner. Thanks for watching Maxwell Stairs Beer Reviews, blah, 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 blah.
It sounds like
you're on camera.
The new
Paul's
Netflix.
In the comments. He's saying this cast is another drain pour, and we'll have to fix that if you want to come on. I can find you.
He was going to work earlier. I watched a few of his live.
He would join from work, for Christ's sake. Ooh.
Yeah, but
who said that?
That's what he should. Huh?
Who said that?
no, Paul was on doing. He's done a beer live unboxing. Or
Jace Westcott was saying "Home Sweet Home" by Five Paddles is a good honey beer. I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever had it. P.A. Bruno says this cash is another drain pour. I've got a lingering saltiness in the back of my throat.
Paul is a drain.
Paul is a drain pour.
I'm looking up that Home Sweet Home. No, I don't think
I know I've heard of it.
At work, sadly. Yeah, we're all sad and crying that Paul's at work right now and can't join us.
It's got Madagascar vanilla, baby.
Yeah, sorry. I was spending too much time looking up pictures of coconut bras. But,
all right.
Yeah. I thought so. Anyway,
you and me both, brother.
Yeah. Well, it's partly wishing Joe was here, partly wishing that I had a girl with coconut bra on. Anyway, misogyny aside,
you had a coconut bra on?
Pedals,
why did you have a coconut bra on?
Did I have a coconut bra on?
I'm watching a chick with coconut sized.
Of course.
Is there one?
Watching on MFC.
No. Isn't there one chick with a huge boob, but she's like crushing coconuts? I'm pretty sure I saw that.
Oh, God. You know what the terrible part is? One of the first pictures that comes up when I do a Google image search for Five Paddles Home Sweet Home is fucking Jordan. That fucking dickhead of YouTube. Jordan. God damn it.
There's a ringing endorsement for your beer.
Yeah, there's a ringing endorsement. Endorsed by a racist.
I got Guy at the same time as the chick. I just posted it in our little messenger. That's fucking hilarious.
I'm so glad that you showed that, Nick.
I can taste the honey, buddy.
Like your buddy guy.
Don't be so hard on Splinter.
I love this screenshot. I love the screenshot that Chris posted. He's got beautiful woman up here, Guy.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
My tit senses are very strong, sir.
My tit sense is tingling.
My tit senses is strong in this one.
Anyway. We sadly rated. Oh, he's talking about P.A. Brunis is talking about how he had Home Sweet Home at Chad's. We sadly rated it at 5 paddles, worst for at least weakest beer. Yeah. Well, just like Jamie was saying, honey beers are.
It's weak. Just I don't like honey beers, like any that I've ever tried. Like every single one, I haven't liked it. So that's just me. That's on me.
It's on you.
That's just me. Yeah.
Yeah.
They are more hit than more miss than hit, I think.
I think it's Five Paddles. They make it's a basil beer, which I really liked. And not a lot of people liked it. I think it was called Italian Backyard. And I just like basil. Yeah, it was actually weird but good at the same time. So
right.
Had like a little basil flavor to it, kind of oily.
Italian Backyard, you got to drink it in your IROC.
Hey,
yeah, well, I'll just.
I think that I would say like the best. Going back to the honey topic, I think the best honey beer that I could say I've ever had is the Linda Mel from Unibrew, and that was actually really tasty. You even get the slight floral note from the clover honey kind of thing going on. And it was actually really nice. I posted a review of it a while ago on my channel if anyone wants to look. Speaking of people, we had 10 people watching for a bit now. We got down to 9. And Paul, you're welcome to come in if you want.
Just
He's
by
at work,
me.
he can't.
Well, Nick, did you have the Trafalgar meat, the thingamajigs there?
Trafalgar. You know what? I'm still sitting on those. Chad even sent me a second one, even though I brought one home. Or you sent me. I don't know how long they're good for, to be honest.
Meat, that's made for Vikings. It's probably made good for fucking forever. Start raping and pillaging your neighbors and shit.
Wow, we even got the albino rhino in the chat.
Yeah, he's up. What hours is he working? Or who?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
He must be on break on work.
Yeah.
Unless he's out.
Which mead did you have, Nick? Is it that one? It comes in. It's like a ceramic bottle.
Wasn't a ceramic bottle. It was a regular brown bottle, but it was corked and caged.
The mead braggot.
It's got to be ceramic.
Yeah, it's 8.5%.
It's made to drink and go game hunting with it after you throw it at the deer's head.
It's supposed to be drank in a horn while you're out hunting.
Well, the bottle is meant to be.
No, you already have a tripod. Drink it out of the tripod.
Drink it out of the tripod.
The bottle is actually the knife that you're supposed to kill.
Just to post an update, Chad is sitting on the toilet at work. It doesn't count unless you do a review of the bathroom.
Yeah.
2 out of 5.
It doesn't count.
2 out of 5.
It has to be.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's got the
evidence.
2 settled there.
I don't think he can since he's at work. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, no worries.
Do a turd review. Like how many chronics?
What?
It's like a turd review. It's like in South Park. The measurement unit measurement for turds is chronics.
Rate my turd.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, rate my turd.
Hot.
Everybody go Google that. Everybody go Google what turd measurements is.
Yeah, it's chronics, I think.
That was a good episode.
What was it? Was there like a baked apple mead or something?
Sure,
they had? And there was a ginger mead. I've got a ginger mead and a baked apple, I think.
Wow.
Yeah. I had the apple one like years and years ago.
Yeah. I was still sitting on that. Remember that moonshine that they did? The apple cinnamon moonshine?
Everybody does that. There you go, Nick. You can read this.
That stuff was really good. Wow.
E, what was your favorite moonshine from that moonshine place in Elmira?
Murphy's is probably the apple pie one.
Apple pie.
Do you want me to read that, Key?
Well, starting from the. Yeah,
There's
where
a
it
few
says
of those
start from there.
The Institute concludes.
Oh, okay. The Institute concludes he has the world record weighing at 8.6 Courics, a fictional measurement, approximately 2.5 pounds, named after the journalist Katie Couric. As Randy is the first American to ever receive the award, the American government holds the ceremony in honor of this achievement. They're the largest shit ever.
Hot.
Baked apple was the shine, albino rhino says. Yeah, you're right. I think it was. I'm still sitting on my bottle. It hasn't been opened because I've been planning to take that and share it with my friend Sean, the Sith. And there hasn't been that many drinking parties where I've actually remembered to bring it with me. I would imagine it should be still good. Chase Westcott says they put a chai mead in the fall that wasn't that great. Well, chai. It's gonna.
I didn't buy it because chai.
Fucking love chai.
Yeah,
Chai.
not for me. Did you try that beer, the chai mead?
I didn't.
I had a
it would have.
beer.
Okay.
That
one would have come to you.
No, Covered Bridge, and I think I just sent one to chat. I don't remember.
You sent me a Covered Bridge beer. I don't remember which one though.
Covered Bridge.
Me neither.
I'll look it up.
You know what the best thing about Chad being in the bathroom at work is right now is that he's not. He obviously doesn't have headphones on right now, so we're actually probably having a huge, big acoustic session right now in that bathroom while we're talking.
So right now, if we yelled out, "Chad likes penis," and then everybody in the bathroom would hear that.
Get ready, a game of battleships.
Battleships.
Albinos poop white.
Really?
Again.
Hey, I'm pretty sure albinos poop brown, just like everybody else. I mean, you ever see his toilet? I have. He says you are.
I knew it. I knew we'd be coming in all out loud. He doesn't that. Hey guys, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to bring my headphones with me.
I like Chris said. Chad knows we're coming out loud.
It was the lumber sexual that you sent, Mickey.
Oh, yeah, that's possible.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
I believe that. I believe that.
Excuse me.
Tropical sluts.
Tropical slut. Well, all right. I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave Craig in charge.
I gotta pee as well.
Yeah, me too.
I do.
Break the seal this time.
The lumber sexual was a session IPA.
Right. Do you want to watch some live Winter Olympics? Or...
Chad says poop's over. Back to work.
Oh well.
I saw Guy's butt crack. That was so awesome.
Oh well. He shit out.
Have you guys actually watched any of the Olympics?
I tried to watch some of it at work, but it was just all fucking curling curling and curling all day.
I honestly don't even know where it is.
Put that on now if you want.
It's in Korea.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a career job, you know.
I believe it's in Korea, in South Korea. It's not obviously North Korea. And
I thought it was North. It would be North and South, just holding it in harmony together.
Yeah, they're holding it together at the moment.
That's right.
He's using this as a driving a wedge between South Korea and America. He's doing all right.
Did you see the one post on Facebook where I think it was something to the extent where it says the Olympic Committee doesn't like the Korean bobsled team's bobsled, where it's like a huge ballistic missile.
Oh well,
it's pretty.
It's bound to fail then, really.
It won't go very far.
Going to crash and burn.
He'll roll over.
But there you go. Yeah. Well, the thing is though, if they don't, Rod wants to link. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'm actually currently in charge of this fiasco, Rod. So I'll send you a link now. Where are you,
Rod? Craig's sending you one. I mean, I could do it too. It'd be 2 seconds if you want.
It's just, yeah, I'm pretty much there. Check your RJB Adventures.
That BA 101 chat. Anyone in that still?
No, he's not on there, I don't think. So I'm just sending it direct. Come on. Yeah, check your messenger.
I just sent it to you at the same time.
Oh, you got it twice. So you choose.
Come on in, Rod. Pick Craig's. Craig's is better. Craig's the king of beer tube.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know about that nonsense, but yeah.
Like your hat key.
Huh? What are you talking? Huh?
Slightly early, but yeah. Let's go there. Let's have a Murphy's. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Oh, it's time for the nitro.
There we go.
Oh, did you buy a whole 4-pack there? What's going on? Oh, he did too. Oh, gauntlet.
You like what? You paid like £4 or something?
£3.70 for the.
How many Keurigs is that in pounds?
It's like 2.
I have no idea.
Or do I have the wrong conversion?
No idea what the conversion for Canada money is.
There he is, Mr. Rajay, the man with 5,000 different names for his gaming channel.
There he is. How you doing, fella?
What's going on?
Is it gaming on the PlayStation or in the PlayStation or PlayStation gaming? Or
sorry about the. I brought
Rajay
that thing
gaming?
up on. I brought that thing up on Joe D's chat earlier. I kind of like, yeah.
Oh, it was a good chat there. I just didn't
That
feel like
one-
jumping in on that one. I was like doing some other stuff.
Yeah, it was a good chat. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. Yeah, I was doing some uploads and stuff, so I was just listening and typing in it once in a while.
Yeah. Don't mention the
curling discussion again on that channel.
Yeah, don't mention the curling. I mentioned it once, but I think I got away with it. Yeah.
They love curling too.
That's brilliant. They just started going on about it. Oh my god.
Oh, wow, I go take a piss and then Rod shows up. Hey,
Yeah, you just sent me an invite, Nick. Thanks, man. I had to be like,
You're
Red
welcome.
Go, Nick.
You be like Redbeard. Thank you.
Nick, get your shit together, will you?
I left
Nick specifically said no Redbeard, no Rod J.
No, you left me in
didn't say that.
Oh.
He left for
There
a
we
minute,
go.
so we sent you one.
shared the
That's another
invite in the
curveball.
chat that some people were part of, but I thought you forgot that Rod left it.
No, you left me in charge, so I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
Rod's in.
But whoever sent you the link, go. Yeah, thank you. How you doing, Rod?
Good. How you guys doing tonight?
Well, I feel
I
better
tried to
now.
talk
I've
to you.
had a piss.
I don't think you knew who I was because I was under my gaming name.
I think I've decided what your game channel needs to be called. It's got to be called Rod J's Game Ventures on the PlayStation while drinking stuff.
I think people remember that.
Drinking stuff. Cups of
What was your
tea
gaming
and-
name?
What about Rod's
It's
joystick?
PlayStation Game Room.
Or I can fit my
I
money.
don't want to keep for that channel. I can't figure it out. So it's all about maximizing the keyword.
Rod's curling channel or something.
There you go.
Rod's Olympic curling channel.
Clickbait.
Brilliant.
Oh man.
Oh, dear. God, this is just smooth.
Oh, they're doing the lose right now.
Oh well.
Smooth.
You
Smooth.
want to
Let the
share?
lose. Oh, he fell off his sled.
The
That's
luge.
what this stuff happens. They fall off the sleds.
Was it
I'm not in it to see who
good?
wins it. I'm in it to see what happens to the people that don't. That crash.
If it's not the Moulin Rouge, I'm not interested. Yeah.
It's like I watch gymnastics to see the people that don't make the jump to the rings and they fall.
Yeah. It's always good.
Oh man. Especially when they wipe out during the luge. That's nasty. 'Cause you're just on a body on a piece of metal. So if that goes flying, it's fragmenting time.
It's like the first round of the X Factor. They just crash and burn.
You ever have like one of those rubber man toys? Just wait. That's what a body looks like when it lights
Settle
out.
down, Nick.
I don't. Nick, do you have one or?
He's a stretch Armstrong.
Stretch arms. Well, that's what I'm talking about.
Rod J,
Is
what
that
are you
I
drinking
don't have
now?
I'm
I
gonna
used to have one back in the day.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Fine, don't answer.
Dirty potatoes.
Just little potato.
Where's your can upside down?
Why's my can upside
That's
down?
nice.
Trying to get the last little drop out of the.
Are you talking your Murphy's is nice
Your
there,
corner.
Craig?
Well, it's not too bad. It's better than Guinness. It's got a bit more flavour than Guinness. It's got that smoothness of Guinness, but just with that little bit more flavour.
Lots more.
Yeah, it's all right. Not bad for the price. You can't beat it. It's like, yeah.
No, I'd be
Would I
buying
be
that
able
every
to
day.
drink? Would I be able to drink like 4 cans of this in like 1 minute 18 seconds? Nah,
No.
I'm a pussy for that shit. Doing that, but yeah, fair play, Lee.
Wow.
It's not even worth bothering to try and emulate that. It's just you're gonna fail.
Too tasty.
Yeah, wow.
It's tasty. It's just to drink it. It's just nice, but yeah, I'll be on the edge. I'll be throwing up all over the show.
Speaking of Murphy, Chris, you might have to go to the States, and Guy, you might have to go to Quebec to get a Murphy's Irish Stout. If we decide to do that for Beer Analysis 101. So I noticed the LCBO site doesn't say they have it anymore.
I reviewed a beer store near my place has it.
Yeah, the beer store. There's supposedly a beer store in Niagara Falls where I got it last year. Should have it there.
Oh, okay. So it's Beer Store that has it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm just wondering because that would be a perfect beer because we already did Guinness. It'd be a perfect beer to do for St. Patrick's Day. To think
Or
Our
kill
St.
Craig.
Patrick's
I'm not getting shit faced downtown again.
I'll be up for
our
that.
St. Patrick's Day episode would be on the 14th of March.
We should do bottings.
Yeah,
I can't
another
get
one,
Boddington
yeah.
Flat Ale. I wish I could.
Is that Saturday? 14th.
I can get that. But I can get
14th of
4 packs.
March is
I
a
can only get
Wednesday.
4.
We're talking about beer analysis 101.
Oh, okay. But that's not. Is it St. Patty's Day?
Well, it's St. Patrick's Day is the 17th on a Saturday.
Oh, it's Saturday.
So I'll be
Do it on
having
a Saturday then.
I'll be having mechanic Guinness on that day.
You could do,
St.
you could do
Patrick's
it.
Day on the 19th in Newfoundland.
Would everyone be able to do a Saturday 101, or do you want to keep it to a Wednesday?
We can do a special event. If we want to do 2 in 1 week if we wanted to.
Yeah, we'll do it at Murphy's one day of that week every day.
We'll do a Murphy's Gauntlet every day.
How many Murphys can you drink in the hanging
What's
out?
up for the morning to you?
How
many Murphy's can you drink in one hangout?
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. I'm one. It's just too. It's really nice, but yeah. Well,
one bucket.
You get a bit bloated after one.
Raining on Parades talking in the comments here. He says, I've come to the conclusion, and Chris is not going to like this, that nitro is fucking stupid. For one, you can taste the nitro. 2, pour a beer into a big container, like half-a-gallon container, shake and pour. And that way you get the nitro effect, and still has little carbonation.
Gotta get the physics, bro.
I love the smoothness of a nitro beer. I'm a sucker for nitro, just like Chris is.
Raining on your Parade, it's all about the physics. Jamie's right. Get a physics. You don't need to get nitro anymore.
And Earth says he hasn't had enough Murphy's in some time.
This is the first time
Especially the Lower Town Brewery, their stout and nitrous on tap, fucking amazing. I have to take Nick there. He comes down. That's one you gotta try.
Where's this?
I'll take that. I just
downtown Ottawa.
What was the brewery?
Lower Town.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, because I think the plan's still on to go up there in October, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Well, if you're going up to see Guy in October, maybe I'll stop by.
Chris can come pick me up.
Yeah,
there
for sure.
That was part of the original plan.
Chris is like, maybe. Then Chris realizes, oh wait, that's where Radar lives. Fuck, I'm in.
I'm in.
So, Radar's there? Radar's gonna be there?
He's like,
I'm already there.
He's like this, except for it's the pants.
Yeah. Big gaping hole.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it'll be like my birthday bash. 6 in the basement.
Birthday bash in the basement.
Oh, it'll be at Pascal's place, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got a bigger house.
Yeah, but you got an apartment. Yeah, Pascal's actually got a full house.
At least my apartment is closer to Ottawa, so we can do breweries, use this as an HQ, and then go crash at Pascal's or something, you know?
True. Of course, I haven't seen your new place yet, so.
Oh, it's a lot bigger.
That's what she said.
Ooh, that's wrong.
Tropical slut.
Like drinking rubbing alcohol.
What are you
drinking? What is that?
It's a local one. It's called 66 Pearl. And it is a bourbon barreled aged Belgian style golden ale. 15.7 ABV.
Nice.
It'll kick you in the ass. Give them that.
Fair dues. How was your festival last weekend?
Oh, it was Bruce with a blast. I didn't take any picture or video. I meant to, and it's like, fucking, I'm drinking. So,
oh, you didn't do anything? Nothing
Just
for your
fucking
channel?
enjoy it.
nah, I didn't do
Not
it for the
even-
time. Todd came up. So I
Not
got to meet Todd for the
Yeah,
first time, so that was cool.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
cool.
good. Yeah.
What Todd?
It's weird when you
not Todd.
meet someone for the first time. You can chat to them.
Yeah. He got to see all the different beers. I took him to one of my beer spots, so he caught a couple deals there.
Was he tall? Was he taller or fatter than you thought? Or
He was a little thinner than I thought, but I mean, he was a good sized guy. He's like probably I'm 6'1", so he's probably about 5'11".
yeah. No, it's just funny sometimes. Like fucking hell, you're small.
Yeah,
Fucking hell, you're up there.
you're a hobbit.
It's like-
You're a hobbit.
Yeah, it's
Wait till you
funny
meet
sometimes.
Nick.
Like, where's the rest of you? No, whatever.
What?
It's funny how it works
We
sometimes.
had to see all the breweries we had at the festival, and I took them to one of the places. They were selling Golden Drop 9000, like the 25-ounce bottles for $5.99.
Right.
So you got to get a good Rod J deal there.
I was going to say you showed him all the
he got
deals.
Then he found a couple of beers from another brewery down where he's at. He can't even get down there, but we had him up here.
Really, right.
But no, he had a blast, and he's got one coming up down there in a couple weeks at an airport hangar. That's supposed to be pretty huge.
Mm-hmm.
He was asking if I wanted to come down for that one, so.
That'd be good.
Rod J. Earth's got a question for you. He says, Rod, does the Golden Ale even show its face in that beer?
It's kind of the bourbon really does overpower the Golden Ale part of it. It's got a weird taste to it, though. I mean, it's kind of like I said, it's almost like a rubbing alcohol. The bourbon really comes through, and
Rubbing.
I mean, if you're not a bourbon fan, you would not like this beer.
It almost sounds like it's the wrong style of beer to have bourbon in it.
I wouldn't do it with a Golden Ale, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's probably interesting just to try it for once, but
Yeah, but I mean,
I think the key would be whether you'd buy it again.
I mean, the brewery's in Kentucky, and we're a bourbon state, so people love the taste of bourbon and stuff. So they do have that going for them. It's getting good reviews, like on Untappd, but I think that's not a style I would like to pair up with it.
Yeah. Has it got any kind of like does it add a kind of a barley wine-esque quality to it?
No, it's just
It's just
It's not that
burn.
strong.
It's all the burn.
no, the funny thing is it is smooth out. It's not as heavy as if it was bourbon, but it has that initial taste of the bourbon. But it's smooth out on the back end like a beer, so it's not as heavy, but you definitely get the feel of it. You do taste the alcohol coming through it.
Yeah. What's the ABV again? I missed it.
Like 15 points.
Oh, fucking no, it's a big old one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
15.7.
I bet that if you aged it, it'd be like a barley wine or something like that.
Well, it would definitely mellow it out to age it. And I got this back near Christmas or so. So this is the first one I've had from it. I gave a bottle to Todd on the way when he went back, and I got a couple more.
Mm-hmm.
But I just pulled it from the cellar because it's cool enough. I didn't put it in the fridge because everything in the fridge were just one-offs I was going to use for reviews.
Mm-hmm.
Which kind of sucks because sometimes you just want to drink a beer and it's like, well, shit, those are all for reviews. If I do it, then I go get another one to do a review on it.
Yeah, I do that all the bloody time.
Yeah, so I try to buy other stuff that are 6-packs. I can just throw them in there.
Just hang out beers, just
Yeah.
not worry about it. Yeah.
So I got a backwoods bastard after this because I got a few of those.
Yeah, I've got that here. Funnily enough, behind all these empty cans. Yeah, I need to review it, but I need to review it soberish.
Soberish. No, do it drunk.
I'm gonna crack this open.
New segment. Can't beer reviews drunken.
That's
what I normally do. That's what I normally do, and I'm trying to get.
I'm thinking of cracking this open next. It's Bad Apple Brewhouse's Black and Deckle Russian Imperial.
Ooh.
Cool.
It's
I think we did have that
9%. Oh, down at Lee's. I know. I picked this up over in the summer at Bishop's Cellar in Halifax.
Worth visiting if you go there. It's just a guy's barn in the guy's backyard. It's awesome.
Oh, is it? Oh, maybe should I save that for a review or what?
What's the ABV on it?
9.
Yeah, you could if you wanted to.
There,
I need to start making note of some of these beers and try and somehow get them.
I have that Three Sisters Pale Ale. I already reviewed this technically.
Where is that Bad Apple Brewhouse, Guy?
It's by Lee's place.
Yeah, 20 minutes away from Lee's place, I think.
Right.
And you think we've seen that in the LCBO?
Depends how big his capacity is. He's not that huge either. That's what she said.
Probably not yet. Maybe eventually.
That's a segue.
They're the ones that did that Mosaic beer, that Mosaic IPA with the butterfly on the label. Remember that one that Lee had a while ago?
Yeah, there's.
I know. We just went straight to the source last time.
Yeah. Going on in the comments anyway.
No bad apple in Nels view.
I'll see how I can find which road trip video that was. Fucking post that.
Rod's on tapping.
Yeah. I'm talking to texting, Craig. Talking to texting.
He's on tapping and Chris is fapping.
I'll be fast.
It's so unsociable on your phone. You're trying to talk to someone. I'm joking. Of course, I'm joking. But yeah.
It's like, yeah, go ahead. I hear you.
No, I'm joking. That was a segue onto another hangout earlier.
Yeah, that was it happens a lot, though.
It does, but if I'm with someone who's untapping, I'm like, yeah, I'm quite happy about doing that. But if they're not, then I'll just take a photograph and do it later.
Yeah.
Jace Westcott now says, I'm now drinking a Headstock IPA from Nickelbrook. I haven't had that in ages. If I recall correctly, it was quite good.
I must grab another beer. I don't know what to drink.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Just close your eyes and open the fridge. Let's see what's in the fridge, guys.
Let's see what's in the fridge today, guys.
Have you got any left?
I gotta have a bottle of
anything. Have you got any left? You got many left, Chris?
Not anymore. No, I think I have maybe about 4 left.
Jace, how was that cheeky bastard?
Are you gonna get any more, or?
I'm gonna get some more. Yeah, probably gonna go on Monday if I can find any. I might even leave the city to find some more, if I must.
Yeah, it sounds.
I bought more than the beer store. Nickelbrook, cheeky bastard.
What's the cheeky bastard?
You know what? I think I may actually have a cheeky bastard in my fridge.
What was the cheeky bastard anyway? It was I know it's based on Bolshevik bastard. Nobody's talking to me.
They're a dirty bastard?
He's got 4.
There's a Kentucky bastard.
It must be bloody good.
Hey.
I'm not even kidding. It was a bourbon barrel aged version of Bolshevik.
Oh, I know. With this being in Kentucky, I had to respond.
It's just a light.
That's why I brought it up.
As opposed to a backwoods bastard, which could be deliverance.
Yeah, well, we know a few of those.
The cheeky bastard was.
Shit, I was going to say something. I can't remember what it was now.
Well, I've had the Kentucky bastard, the Bolshevik bastard, and the whiny bastard, but I'd love to try anything I can get my hands on.
We did arrogant bastard from Stone or anything, right?
Yeah.
One brewery.
I've had the barrel. What was it? The oak aged
beers are there?
Oak aged arrogant bastard.
How many bastard beers are there? There's fucking lots.
Nickelbrook cheeky bastard. Okay, this is their regular stout.
Roll call of bastard ales out there. It's a double bastard in the rod. Arrogant brewing.
You gotta love the beer store's website. Cheeky bastard. I'm an ale brewed in Canada. I'm an ale.
I thought there was
like Ralph Wiggum going on in here.
I think there was no trademark infringement over bastard by any of the beer companies. I mean, most people think of Stone with the bastard, but they didn't go out and sue anybody.
I've met a few.
I choose you, Nick. I gotta take this stupid dog out and see if Ellis.
Nickelbrook Brewing, Kentucky. I just came across.
You don't have a shit.
Yeah.
What?
See you guys. I'll pop in
right?
later.
I'll see you, Jamie.
I'll see you later, Jim.
I just came across Nickelbrook, Kentucky Bastard.
Oh yeah. Oh, well, the Kentucky Bastard is really good.
14.5 ABV.
I gave it a 3.75. I had it already. I don't have it anymore.
It's because you suck. I can't remember what I gave it. I know I reviewed it a long time ago.
I think Jordan is still under my.
Whoa!
He gave it a 3.
Yeah, horizontal, Greg.
Yeah, well, my stupid iPad I think is locked in.
Oh, fucked it.
Jamie just left. Jamie just left, and you're in.
Yeah,
Jamie gave it a 3.
Almost like Jamie and I are the same person.
Yeah,
It's almost like we changed levels of hell.
I think Greg gave him a heads up and he just fucked off.
I put the link up.
Right.
The link is up.
The link is
How you
up.
doing, Greg? Are you all right?
When I went over there, but Apple put a time.
I'm doing all right.
Go away, cat.
Good.
Go away.
Oh,
Figure why
okay.
the stupid thing's not flipping. I'll be great.
Anybody's curious what Guy was talking about? This is his beer video he did with Bad Apple Brewhouse on
There you
his
go.
channel.
So it's in the barn, pretty much.
Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, there's a place in Nova Scotia that's like this. Sorry, not Nova Scotia. A place in PEI is like this where they do breweries out of barn. It's called Barn One. Barn None.
Bar none.
Barn None or Barn One. This
Bar none.
All bar none.
So
That's got cucumber mint. There you go.
I've decided to start drinking, and because Randy on your parade loves nitro beers, I'm drinking a milk stout nitro.
Left hand.
Left hand.
I got you beat. I'm gonna have a Budweiser non-alcoholic.
You're so gay.
Oh, you suck.
Well, that's on you. That's on you.
It is on you. It's gonna be all over you when you open it too.
Hey, Chris.
Shake it.
Chris, you
shake
gotta
it up.
say, not that it's a bad thing.
Hey,
Yeah,
Chris, that video
Chris,
was
there you go. Oh yeah, watch that cascade. Hold that up to the camera.
Shake
Chris.
it up. Shake it up.
Oh,
Shake it
man.
up, Greg, and it's on you.
that's not really in focus unless I go to my face. That's not
No, I'm
really-
drinking out of a tulip the
You
way
get-
God
yeah.
intended.
Block your
Hold on.
face. Put it up,
You
Up
gotta
to the
set the
camera.
manual focus, don't
all the
you?
way. There you go.
Hold on.
All the way up to the camera. Smack in the face.
I'll get there.
Oh,
I'll
that
get
smells
there.
delicious.
I'll get there. There it is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's
Not as
yeah,
good.
it's
Not
like-
as good looking
just
as
like
this.
that.
Oh, there it
What do
is.
you got? What do you got? What do you got? Let's take a look. Amsterdam. Oh, gross.
is that the
Bud-
that's really a non-alcoholic Budweiser?
That's a Bud out. Yeah.
What the
My
hell?
dad
would
had
you-
one in the. My dad had one in the
What
fridge.
is
I'm like,
the
I'm gonna
fucking
try
point of
this.
that? You might as well have a cup of tea.
Oh god.
That's on you.
We should do a beer analysis on that one.
Tastes
It's
like,
actually not-
tastes like,
it's not that bad.
Tastes like a,
We
it's not
should-
that bad. It tastes like a cider.
It's called
I thought-
Kind of odd.
Like a cider.
I thought it said like lemongrass and something else.
Yeah.
Kinda,
You know what?
It's
For
more
a
of-
non-alcoholic beer,
taste
it's
than
actually
that.
not bad at all, but it's not really what I'd recommend.
Greg's really not wearing pants. You can see
Well,
his legs.
Yeah,
It's
you can
true,
see his
I'm not
legs.
wearing-
I know.
It's true. I'm not wearing.
I was gonna go and
pants.
buy a 12.
You're back to
See,
the
there's
sex
my
club
knee.
this way.
No. There's none
Jesus.
of that, Nick. None of that. I was at my parents' house shoveling. I know that's not a euphemism for anything.
Yeah, that's a really disappointing euphemism.
Craig Dinklage.
Sticking up.
Dinklage.
Dinklage? Peter Dinklage?
Oh, and the
Oh.
Earth says he had a Founder's Dirty Bastard earlier. Nice.
No,
Much-
Jace Westcott said he has a 2016 bottle of Kentucky Bastard still. Nice.
Wow.
Roger, what were you
Actually-
saying to me? You were saying something to me a second
I
ago.
was saying that video was pretty funny that you sent me.
What video? I sent you a video?
Video.
The message yesterday on a certain beer reviewer.
Oh yeah. that was Redbeard doing his 19th review with
He got kind of lit up in the comments.
sex juice. Yep. Did he really? Oh my god, I didn't even.
Well,
He got to pull his sex
He
juice.
used a shot glass.
That's the best.
I gotta buy some
People-
Polish sex juice.
The people were saying it because you didn't pour it right. That's why it didn't taste right.
Yeah, I forgot. I sent that to you. I gotta go look at it and see the comments. Oh, he only had one comment.
But that was when he was new. He was new at it, man. Back I don't know. It was like 19th, his 19th one.
It's funny that all the comments are deleted. I don't even see any of them. It says there's 6.
Did you seriously delete all the comments? That's called
I find
addiction.
sometimes comments just don't show up properly on the
People
phone.
are allowed to
Well, maybe
disagree.
it could be possible. I mean, he might not
Some
have.
people delete comments out there.
People do delete comments, and there's
Why delete that?
There's been a
Reply
prime
and stand
example.
your ground.
There's been a prime example of it in the UK recently.
I know where you're going. I know where you're going.
So
Yeah.
even though I've been obsessed with the number 5 IPA from Collective Arts, and I've been just going all over that thing. But you know what? This is still my favorite beer of all time. The fucking.
I thought you were an IPA guy.
I'm not, but Rod, I don't know, the New England IPAs, if they're all going to be as smooth as that one, and I'm going to be in love with them all. That was
it's a juicy style, yeah.
Oh, it's so juicy. No pine, all juice.
You can replace the orange juice with some of those.
Yeah. And 8.2%, 8.2% on that IPA number 5 drinks like a 4%.
Yeah,
crazy.
Oh, you're still talking about that IPA number 5.
Yeah, I still.
But Joe said that one from Cloud, and Cloud they were pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, you love it so much. I'm sure I'll hate it.
Cloud, other half.
Where is Joe these days? He's very quiet.
Yeah, I wonder if Joe's okay.
I
Doing all right?
Yeah, he's all right. He's back and forth.
I think he's okay. I mean, I've had little conversations with him recently, but you okay, brother?
He'll be back. He'll be back steady next week, I think.
Maybe Joe got himself a vagina.
Well, that's
like a real one.
Well, yeah, or maybe a flesh.
A human one.
Of course, the sex robots are coming now, so
can't wait. I'm saving up my money.
Joe's going to be on the forefront of that technology.
I know he likes to crack. So.
Well, on the back too.
The full frontal Joe.
Yeah, no, as long as you're okay.
Yes, you name of his channel, Full Frontal Joe.
Yeah,
he's
that channel. Fucking hell. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you guys were here, but Rod and Greg weren't here when Jamie said that he's not doing another video on his channel until Joe's channel starts.
Who said that?
Jamie.
That's right.
Who said that?
It was nice. It was nice watching your channel, Jamie.
Yeah, I bet he's got like 100 videos ready to go. Everything's just set.
100, actually 700 videos. He's going to dump all in, and then his very last one that we watch is going to be his retirement.
You know what? What we need to break into his house, get onto his YouTube account, and just flip the switch and just do it for him.
Just hack his account and just like put snippets of him and release stuff and put it in there. Upload.
So you should drive to Buffalo, just break into his house. I'm sure there's an open window there.
It's easier than trying to find a hacker.
Yeah, just do it online. Just get the North Koreans onto it or the Russians, and fucking jobs are good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to happen. It will happen. You just, he's got to get all his lighting sorted out. It takes time. So.
Jeez, they can launch a car into space faster than Joe can start his channel.
That's very true.
But it's saying there's 6 comments, but there's only 2 left. That's his original and somebody's reply.
I think he's talking about Guy's video, the East Coast trip one. The comments on that video don't show up. It says 6 comments, but only 2 show. I only see 2 on that video.
I'm talking about the one, Chris.
Ow.
No, I'm talking about the Redbeard one with the with the Polish sex juice.
Good old Polski sex juice.
And who called it that the first time? Was that Jamie who called it first, or Guy? Did you call that the Polish sex juice first?
I did. I even put the blue painter's tape
around it. Yeah, around it. Yeah. So that's Guy's trademark right there. That's why it's called Polish.
Canada.
Number 2.
Number 2 out of 4 in a row.
I've had a Murphy's in a while.
Yeah, it's fucking good. It's all right.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
It's nothing outstanding, but it's all right. It's not too bad. It's better than
about the Redbeard video. If you click on sort by above the comments and go to newest first, rather than top comments, it'll show up all the comments, and you can see where technology is laying into them.
Oh, yeah. I must go find it. Hey Craig, what would you say is better?
Passive aggressive reply to Echo Murray.
What would you say is better, the Left Hand Brewing Milk Stout Nitro or the Murphy's?
Jesus, Murphy.
Left Hand Nitro.
Left Hand Nitro is very nice. There's not much in it. But it shades it, I think. it's got a bit more flavour. This is out of Guinness. You got Guinness down there, Murphy's there, and then your one. Yeah.
I tell you what, after having the Guinness Foreign Extra, I just feel like any of the other stouts from Guinness just don't compare as much.
No, I had the.
I've never had the extra.
The Foreign Extra.
stout.
The Foreign Extra is like really good.
Yeah.
Foreign Extra is
That's
like
not
high watermark.
But
If you're
I've had the
if you're gonna drink any stout,
Foreign Extra.
then yeah.
Hold on.
If you're gonna
I've
drink
had the Nigerian.
a stout from Guinness, it's gonna be the Foreign Extra. Like
Okay, now
if
the
you
Foreign
want,
Extra stout, is it nitroed or not?
no,
Totally going into physics.
yeah.
No, it's not.
You know what? That would probably be pretty good. Buy
you
two bottles.
don't even need it for the physics. That's how smooth it is.
Nice.
How regularly available is it in the States to get the?
It doesn't really ship here unless it's in a special pack. It's only really sold in the Caribbean, Asia, and parts of Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you got one brewed in Nigeria, which is the one I had New Year's Eve.
Yeah,
which is like 7.5 or something like that.
that's the one I had with a 7.5%.
Yeah, they also do one in Belgium as well. They do a Foreign Extra Guinness in Belgium, which I've not had. But they do like yes.
Oh,
When I found I got a case of it for $12.99. It was the best deal I ever got. I think.
Yeah,
Rod J deal.
I had Dragon Stout earlier from Jamaica.
Oh, nice.
This is one of them beers that I'd like to put it against the Nigerian Foreign Extra Stout from Guinness.
Holy Christmas.
You got a stout too?
He's got a St. Ambrose. Oatmeal stout.
So
what's the Jamaican stout taste like, Craig? Is it pretty?
Well, I had it earlier on this afternoon, so it's quite a while back. But yeah, it was okay. It was 7.5, but it tasted a little bit thin. It tasted a little bit kind of cherry cola-ish. Super easy drinking for the ABV, but it's just a little bit thin. I found. I done a review on it and all that kind of jazz. But
you just had it.
It's all right.
So when you guys go...
Sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I've it's been sitting here for a couple of weeks, and I was like, "Oh shit, I've got that." Okay, I'll just crack it. It was actually like £1.70 a bottle. It's like really cheap for an ABV of 7.5. It's not bad.
As long as the quality is good, yeah.
Who the fuck's my vape?
It's okay. I'll buy it again. But...
When you guys go to different bars, do you guys call like pub hopping? Like over here, the States they call it bar hopping.
We call it pub crawl.
Pub crawl. We call it pub crawls too, but I guess we're not going to pubs, we're going to bars, but they call it pub crawls. So you stole that from the UK.
No, where are you? Well, we're on a pub crawl. We're going here. We're here now. We're going there next. Blah blah. I remember about 10 years ago or so, we used to go out on. It always used to be like a bank holiday. And we actually got some T-shirts printed up, and we used to do it just all on one day. We used to have it on a ship pub crawl on our T-shirts, and then we just used to go into these crappy pubs with these T-shirts on. And yeah, some of the reaction was pretty good. Ship pub tour or something like that. I can't remember what it was now. Yeah, we used to go in there. Everyone's wearing this ship pub tour fucking T-shirt. Yeah, you used to get a bit of reaction. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, all these run down pubs that just fucking shitty beer, and you just don't go in them.
Yep.
You know,
bar hopping and pub crawl are pretty much synonymous here as well.
Yeah, when you're about 10 of you, you can wear that T-shirt in that pub, but you wouldn't do it on your own.
You want to do it by yourself? Yeah, right. Let's get it started. Party of one. Let's roll.
Yeah, it's one of them jobs. So it's quite cool.
Yeah, things go bad. You go to the Winchester.
We actually had a nightclub in my town called the Winchester,
Yeah.
And yeah, we used to call it the Winnie, but yeah, it was grab a granny night kind of place. You'd love it, Greg. You would have loved it. Yeah, I met my ex there.
What, a sex club? Okay, and speaking of which, how come Greg's not at one right now?
Well, I think he got wild.
Hey guys, attention. So what's talking about sex club?
I think Greg's getting ready for St. Patty's Day already with that hat.
I know. It's
Oh,
time.
yeah.
A month out, and then turn. It's Mardi Gras.
Okay, time for something a little bit better.
Ooh, see, that's one I really want to
What's
try.
that?
The Cafe
What is
del Bastardo.
It's Nickelbrook Cafe de Bastardo. Now I'll tell you, I've tried
Oh, come on, boy.
both
That's
both
that
years
could
that
be
it's come out
better
before.
that
See,
could be better than the beige.
I mean,
That's the one.
Probably not, but I'll.
When I look at the
I
whole
hope
of
it's more
Ontario
expensive.
beer right now, that's the one I want to try the most.
Well, you can order those straight from the brewery now, so you can just order it.
Yeah. Well, you know what, Nick? Every time I've had this one before, I've been disappointed by it. So we'll see how this year's one is. I've always thought it's not a particularly great coffee stout. It's not bad, but it's not.
Well, I'm just going back on my experience with
$13 too.
Well, I'm just going back on my experience with like Whiny Bastard, Bolshevik Bastard, and Kentucky Bastard. They've all been fantastic.
When's the last time you've had Whiny Bastard? Because Whiny Bastard seems to get worse every year they bring it out.
Really? I've only ever had it the once. It was at Chad's place in 2014, so it's been a while.
Yeah. Now, the Kentucky Bastard is the opposite. Every time I have that, it seems to be better every year. So,
yeah.
I don't know. I guess consistency is not their thing.
Kentucky Bastard. I should buy it.
Kentucky Bastard's actually
fucking beer guy. I don't know.
Well, last year's version was excellent. I think the year before was as well, and I think the year before that was crap. So, I have a bottle sitting in the fridge. I guess I'll find out if it's good too. But this one smells pretty good.
I picked up Laser Show from Left Field Brewery. I'm gonna probably do my own opinion on that one because it's supposed to be kind of like the IPA number 5, so being a Vermont style IPA. So,
have you done your own opinion on number 5?
Ruckus IPA.
Have you done?
No, I'm not gonna do it. My own opinion. I'm not gonna do one. I'm not gonna do one on the. Craig, I'm not gonna do one on the IPA number 5 because you guys already know my opinion on that. I'm just gonna probably do something.
Yeah, but no one else does.
Show.
Oh, yeah, but think of all of your subs.
I think I really don't like IPA number 5 anymore. I just hate it right now. I'm done. I'm not having it anymore.
I thought number 5 was
it's just like watching that Free Cam stream after you've spunked. So you're kind of like, nah, I don't like her as much anymore.
It's like a sloppy seconds kind of thing.
Exactly.
I was just drain pouring the other 4 cans I had of it. I was just like, fuck $20.
So if you're gonna mail her a bunch of your fingernails, it's better to not do it after you spunk to her.
Yeah.
Because you'll realize it's not a good idea.
That's just
okay, stop saying spunk. We're not British. Only Craig's British.
Oh, okay.
I'll spunk. I'll spunk anywhere.
I thought we're celebrating the culture. Can I say wanking?
Wanker?
Bash one out, whatever you want to do.
Can I call you all bellends?
Pull the goalie. Whatever you want to do.
Pull the goalie.
Baby gravy, whatever you want to do.
Baby gravy. It sounds more sophisticated when you say it with a British accent.
Baby gravy is like.
By the way,
baby
Nick,
gravy.
All right, if Peter's not writing your jokes tonight, is he? Let's just ask him.
Right.
No,
Peter's not here.
By the way, Nick, if you're looking for an excellent coffee stout, this is not it. If you're looking for a pretty good coffee stout, but that has a lot more chocolate than coffee in it, this might be up your alley.
It might be okay.
I like my coffee stuff.
Where'd you find that? Recently?
LCBO near my house.
When? Recently?
Yeah, it was like about a week ago, I think.
It might make its way down here.
They only released it like 2 weeks ago at the brewery, so I mean, yeah, it should have a pretty wide release.
It'll come down.
Especially now since they're putting it in 500 milliliter bottles, so theoretically there should be more of them out there.
Yeah. Same price, or they dropped the price too?
No, they dropped the price, but it's still pretty expensive. I believe it was $13 or $14 for this bottle. So I mean,
Kentucky Bastard is how much?
I believe it's $12 for the bottle, and it's also 500. But Last year, I think they were both pushing $17-18 for a 650. So, or 650 or 750. I can't remember what it was. So, I mean, they've definitely dropped the price.
That's not Rajay deal, that's for sure.
No, well,
Did you say you know me? They gave you a deal.
Come on.
You know, I'm gonna. You know what? I want to blog so bad.
Settle down.
If they would allow me to blog in the LCBO, I'd be like, listen, Rajay said.
I think I say LCBO. I think like the mafia running your alcohol up there.
That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it.
100% accurate.
Yeah, it's the Ontario government. Same thing.
Yeah.
It's the government running your fucking liquor store.
What's the actual name of that beer you're drinking right now?
Hogan and Sting.
It's called Nickelbrook Cafe del Bastardo. I don't know if you can see the handwriting.
Okay, that's enough. I got it right here. Okay, I'm gonna look. See if she's available. $13.95. Holy fuck!
Yeah. Again, see, I love. Unfortunately, they never get released in the LCBO. But the coffee stouts that GLB makes are just absolutely incredible because it tastes like you're just drinking like an iced coffee half the time.
Oh, it must have just shown up at the Fairview Mall because I can get there's 32 bottles there. That's perfect.
Going to the comments, Earth is talking about how that sounds good. I can hardly get Innocent Gun and Due to CL here. Jace Westcott says Due to CL at LCBO in Ontario is always aged several months, which is true for New Brunswick as well. They'll store it in their warehouse for a couple months before they release it.
But most of their beers
help the people out.
Most of their beers are good to age a bit anyway. So
yeah, right. Earth says they definitely are when I get them where I am too. Okay. Jace Westcott says Nickelbrook has the Cuvée out as well. I think I had Cuvée one year. I remember it being cool. Good.
That's another beer that one year can be really good and next year's kind of eh. I think they change the recipe a little bit every year though.
Jay's actually posted a Facebook picture earlier, the Toronto Maple Leafs, which I thought was pretty slick, but it seemed like he was catching some heat from it. Some people didn't like it. It's pretty cool.
Oh, was it the jerseys?
All white. I thought it was pretty slick.
That the Toronto Maple Leafs jerseys from the Stadium Series?
Well, it's the one like the three of them and the shit behind them. It's like all white.
Yeah, all white jerseys.
Oh yeah. It was like their what's it? The NHL's got like a Stadium Series, which I think is like a series of outdoor games. I'm not sure when that is, but I'm guessing March. But it's like
I thought they were slick uniform.
Yeah, but I kind of looked at him like it looks like they're wearing pajamas.
Pajamas can't be comfortable.
Yeah, they have to become comfy.
And hey, Craig, have you ever had the Nickelbrook, the Cerez, the one I did my own opinion on, the Goza?
No, I've never had anything from Nickelbrook. We don't get them here. So.
Well, but Greg, have you tried them?
No, I don't. I heard Craig too, but I assumed he meant me just because my proximity.
Well, maybe go back on the replay. I'll fucking say I know I said Greg, but it doesn't really matter.
Whatever. I do not believe I've had that. I generally do not. But you guys know my opinion on Gozas, where I feel it's just drinking somebody's semen. So I generally don't buy them.
Try it. It's actually really good. You should try it.
So you get a cream ale? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Salty cream ale.
White chocolate cream ale.
Oh, come now, Rob.
Don't be salty about it.
It leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
These guys better stop talking about that.
If anyone is unsure about my opinion on Gozas, look up Nick. It was the Goza review to the fest.
It was like the Collective Arts Goza the first time they released it.
Collective Arts Goza. Yeah, Nick and I did a review at the fest on it.
Tastes like salty piss.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep a straight face. He's like, yeah, salty piss.
Yeah, Nick's trying to be professional, and I'm double fisting and not being professional.
Wow.
It was hilarious.
Call it like you see it. I mean, what are you going to do?
I'll tell you, that's some of my favorite shit on my beer channels. When it really shit breaks when the shit show starts. It's my favorite stuff. Even though I try to be the straight man in the whole thing.
Don't worry, Nick. We'll be getting a bunch more material this year.
In St.
When I first
Catharines,
started doing reviews, I would say some beers.
We're gonna review all the Goza.
downtown St. Catharines only has 12 IPA number 5s left.
You better get them all.
But over by the Best Buy in St. Catharines, got 24 of them there. Guess where I'm going tomorrow.
Oh, here come the hammer.
Look at you, fancy with your driving car.
Gonna totally hoard the shit out of those.
If anybody wants to know what review we're talking about, it was the Collective Arts Project Goza from
Oh, look at those graphics sliding across.
Well, the same graphics he's had for fucking 12 years.
Yeah, there's Greg reviewing shit.
Yeah, the template in the Windows Media Maker.
Yeah,
you totally need to call. You need to totally call Rockstar.
Really cold last year.
You need to call Rockstar Entrepreneurial Starters for your your YouTube channel.
Well, that review was from 2016 when it was raining.
Yeah, that was
raining.
Okay. Last year started cloudy, but then it cleared up. But
I went home. I went home before you guys started doing that.
Last year.
Good memory.
Well, last year we were also running late.
Yeah, I had to work that day.
You guys.
Well, no, like I was running late, so I didn't show up till like 3 o'clock or something.
Yeah, I know. I didn't get a chance to meet Greg then.
Yeah, and so I just started double fist. I thought we met that year, didn't we?
No.
I thought we did.
Oh no, we might have done we might have met for like a quick second. Then I realized who you were, and I ran away. And I said I had to go work.
That's okay. You were scared, but last year you sat beside me for many hours, so you've gotten better. We did beer with you. Mixing Niagara Brewing Company beers with better.
If you watch Greg for a while, you clearly see. This is where he spit on my lens.
Is everyone looking forward to the festival this year?
I'm really looking forward to the bottle share more than the.
I'll bring a glass.
You know what? I enjoy the fest every year, but at the same time, it's like, I'm looking forward to just the bottle share.
Man,
look at that review over there on the side of the Great Lakes Mocha Machine. Who's that fucking handsome guy beside Chad? Oh, that's me.
Oh yeah, Greg, you can see where Chris is almost. You look almost unenthused right there about being in a review with Chad.
You know, it was my idea to put those fucking DVDs behind Chad when you started doing that. Because
I think this is around where Greg is saying it smells like small salty piss.
And just radar was in the back there.
Chris, can you put the captions on?
What?
Can you put the captions on? Will it auto-generate them?
Let me see.
Radar just
lemony turn is just like a lemon, sweet and salty. I mean,
Radar just walked from the back, dude.
I'm talking. Yeah, Radar is behind you. This is review number 884, people, if you want to look this up.
Okay, but you know what? More importantly, below that video that I'm in with Chad, 2 videos down, look at that fucking thumbnail. Like, seriously.
Oh, God.
It's fucking gorgeous.
Look at Greg's
a tripod in it.
Fucking hell.
That's funny.
That's funny shit right there.
I want to see the part where he says it tastes like salty piss.
Well, you just missed it. You just passed it.
But then he's going to give it a B+, right?
I'm not sure because it's just generating subtitles for both of us talking. So,
Tad, do find a tad refreshing, but I would have to say that I like, compared to like the bow sound, boom goes the dynamite. Oh, the bows, booms goes the dynamite.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I don't think goes are really my style, but 3.5 at least, so that's 7 to 10. So I guess that's close to what Craig David. What the fuck?
Craig David, what the
I have no idea what the fuck is.
I don't know.
Wow, it's over that quickly. It's just like sex.
No, that's yeah, brilliant. But before that, it did say the piss part there. It did put it in the fucking
but the piss.
Yeah, Greg said salty piss more than a few times in that video.
I thought I was calling it salty semen too. Maybe that was off camera or another review or something.
Yeah.
Or another. Here's another video.
Jay says it's even funnier with the botched captions. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it's also mixing up. Like it just.
Hey, put the captions on this one. See if it works, Nick.
Yeah, let's turn this one on. I've never even watched this video, so let's see. Present to everyone.
Oh, it's Fat Chad. We miss Fat Chad.
Yeah, when he was cooler.
God.
Hey, wait a minute. Chad's really done well for himself when it comes to the weight department.
Fair play.
Hey, remember that guy? Remember that guy who did the infomercials? Tony something. What was his name?
Tony Robbins?
No, not Tony Robbins. The other guy, the white guy. Oh no, Tony Robbins is the white guy.
What are you saying, Chris?
I'm talking about.
Wow, you have to make him racist.
Hold on a second. No, I'm talking about Tony.
Chris
Tony
makes everything racist.
Not Tony Robbins.
Tony Montana.
No, Tony Little. Maybe.
Tony Little with the ponytail.
Yeah, him. Yeah. One guy at work said to me, he goes, "You know what? Tony Little would probably be a cool guy when he was fatter. Right now, he just looks like a fucking guy you just want to punch in the face."
What are you talking
Speaking
about
of punching in the face, look at that guy in the right.
Tony Little made the. Took the.
I'm just wondering why one of Nick's tabs is something about belching.
Good sign.
I said good sign.
What? Oh, I was looking up. Oh, looking up belching. Oh, look at her newsletter. I was looking up belching good. Damn.
Oh, okay. I thought like that was some porn you're into. Women just belching on each other.
Yeah, no.
Chad.
I've never even looked at fucking doing the captioning thing. That's pretty fucking funny. I wonder if there's anything on my fucking videos now.
Yeah, because they're auto generated, so it just tries to.
Hilarious.
Let's actually do this. Let's take a look at the comments here. We got Nickel Brooks with this March 3rd Stadium Series. Okay, that's when the Stadium Series is, and then they're doing Toronto and Washington. It's even funnier with the botched captions. Yeah, Bruno says felching. Yeah, it's felching fever.
Fever, not beaver?
Yeah, right. Anyway.
A little bit of everything.
Whatever. That just went unfunny real quick.
Well, you told the joke.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
You left me to fucking twist in the wind. That's what happened.
Nick, as usual, you know what's on you.
For the assist. I'm still looking forward to Nick's stand-up routine.
Yeah, right. I had enough fun with that last night.
Coming to the stage now.
Oh, get your tomatoes ready.
Tomatoes.
Yeah. Whackity smackity doo. Anyway.
Oh my god, it's fucking closed captioning my video. That's fucking crazy. I never even fucking
And it actually does a surprisingly good job of it.
It does too.
It doesn't make that many mistakes.
I've never clicked that on my videos before.
I'm gonna look at a Rajay video. Be like,
yeah, we're down to 5 viewers now. Still, we have 5 viewers, so if anybody wants to say anything, go right ahead. We've been reading the comments pretty religiously tonight.
Well, there's Paul. Paul's out there now.
Yeah, geez, Paul.
Paul's at work. We sent him an invite. Yeah.
You got him?
Oh, look at you. Look at Rajay with his latest one is already all captioned up. I love it.
You know,
is it really the
Samuel Smith, the organic pale ale? Yeah, oh yeah. And there's music. It says music.
They're captioned. It's auto-generated, so they're captioned as soon as you upload the video.
That's pretty cool. Can I caption it in Spanish? Because I have some Latin followers.
I believe they only do it for English.
Damn it. I'd hear my review like in another language. That'd be hilarious.
I should do a video in like some kind of language and have it translated at the bottom. I'm saying.
I think you should have like a little square at the bottom with a guy doing sign language for your videos.
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious! I want to put Chris Peters in the bottom corner of mine. He's doing sign language.
Do a Dusty Rose beer review.
Now here's a video that might be real fun to do captions on.
Power.
It's the Lec Premium review that we did at Chad's place.
Oh, is it in Polish?
This is the Polish review.
Good luck with the subtitles of us pretending to speak Polish.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious how it's going to mash things up.
Yeah, yeah.
Watch the fucking chair.
I need to watch.
Look at Joe's beard.
So Sama Bin Joe. Thank God we don't know Joe has a double chin yet.
Dear God, I'm glad he shaved that off.
Fucking
That was
hell,
actually when it was still.
Sorry, Joe.
That was a pretty.
Still kind of together there. Joe grew it out and became just crazy afterwards.
Yeah, I know. Maxwell's published peer reviewed. I'm not going to look at a lack of movement. What the fuck is this?
Holy shit! I think I'm wearing the exact same shirt I'm wearing tonight.
Joe has a beard. Indeed, he does.
What a coincidence!
I mean,
I literally only own one shirt.
This is the same shirt.
It's like Albino lives in a Blockbuster.
Listen, it's not even picking up our Polish at all on there. It's just picking up Nick's.
I remember
Hawaii, the Lucas, the probable booty. Molly.
Oh, maybe it is. It's trying to. That's
you.
the thing. It's hilarious.
But I have no idea.
This is hilarious. It's just like
Polish
we don't even
intellect.
know what it's picking up.
It's great. It's great seeing you a few guys together. It's like,
Dupa. They got Dupa, which is ass in Polish.
So you were trying to ruin everything, were you? Grab your Jenga. Look,
You gotta grab your Jenga.
Ass fuck.
Oh, all right, sorry.
Paul says
Goats.
What did Paul say?
Like everything doesn't make any sense. It's just like
Misha
room.
Yeah. Paul says curling.
Fair. I'm here. This off. Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Yeah. Anything? Yes. Yes. Oh, you what? I go into the program. Yeah, we're going to listen. This is ridiculous. What the fuck?
Yeah, it is. It is.
All right. I'm gonna stop this now. But yeah, that was one of the most hilarious videos we've ever done right there. Which is just we did was it Chris and Greg did the entire review in Polish. Basically.
And the thing is, my Polish is very broken. I don't speak it
terrible.
well at all. So
you were doing pretty well. Like I couldn't understand what the fuck you were saying. So
well, I can speak French. You want to understand what the fuck I'm saying? It doesn't mean I can speak French very well.
To be honest with you, I couldn't understand what Greg was
saying. Speak English.
I took it for a couple of years.
You can speak English, you know what the fuck he's saying. So it's like
Yeah, we have people in America that speak English. Who know what the fuck they're saying.
And you know what's funny? That bottle right there of Imperial Donut Break from Evil Twin Brewing ended up coming back home with me, and I ended up drinking it last September. I just think it went to Chad's and then went back with me. Go ahead.
Took it back and gave it
those Crowlers of Niagara Brewing Company beer ended up mixed with a lot of the really high end beers. We were doing alchemies; they're delicious. That cream ale just brings out the barrel age.
That was your fucking idea because you forgot to bring your good beer. So you're like, let's buy the shittiest beer.
I forgot to bring my good beer, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna go to the bottle share without bringing something because that would be unkind
and instead of going to the LCBO down the street, you went to Niagara Falls Brewing Company to pick up shit. You could have just went to the LCBO, which is closer to Chad's, and you would have had fucking better beer. I'm just saying.
But that stuff, all you guys,
the black lager
can already
wasn't
try
bad.
anyway.
The black lager wasn't bad. I'm not gonna fucking lie.
You know what? All their beer, I think, is average. I don't think any of their beer is awful. I think it's just basic shit that's meant for tourists.
No, that cream ale was kind of. Yeah. But you know what? The black lager they had wasn't bad. I thought the black lager was okay. But, it was compared to what else is around. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. This year I'll try it. I'll try to bring. I'll bring some cool beer products up for you guys to try. I'll get some Buzz Millennium and some.
All right. I'll be right back. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna leave Guy in charge. So make sure you go pee. Yes, I'm gonna go touch myself.
Smoke. That's Jody's
smoke, baby. Need some smoke for Dusty Road, dude.
One of these days, I just want to see Nick say he has to go take a piss, turn around in his chair, and just do it from his chair. You know he can.
There you go, baby. Go ahead.
Just unwrap the hog and off he goes.
Get the catheter out. Yeah.
Unwrap the hog.
Unleash the house.
The hog is out.
For those of you who don't know, Nick actually is a small guy that weighs like 75 pounds. He just has his dick wrapped around him. When he uncoils that python, it's room.
whip this out.
Huge. No.
Backwoods bastard, you are up.
Well, Guy,
Let's talk
you're in
curling.
charge.
Huh?
Rod's getting trolled in the comments a little bit earlier on. So
I was getting told by Paul over
yeah, little bit.
Yes, the captain is in charge. Captain Gee.
I haven't seen Redbeard in the chat.
It's too good. Plus, I'm listening to Irish traditional music in the background too.
Oh, fair
So I'm
dues.
pretty out of it.
Listen to what?
Traditional Irish music.
Yeah.
Why?
Why not?
Okay.
That's the real question. Look, time to find a new My Free Cams chick.
Yeah.
Offline.
You.
Oh my god, I am so excited at My Free Cams. Now they give you a video thumbnail preview when you just
I know,
scroll
it's the best.
through.
You don't even have to click on them to find out what's going on.
I know,
It's
before
just
it's like I have
right
to scroll through every single one. Like I'm a particular man. If there's not vagina on the screen, I want a next video. I'm not interested. You know, titties on that there are a dime a dozen. I don't want to see what your face looks like. I want the vajayjay in the butthole. That's what I want to see. And now this allows me to just quickly scroll through everything and see. Okay, I see exactly what I want.
And it's funny that Guy's not stopping him because Guy's all like, "Oh, me too."
He's trying to find my cans right now.
Moi aussi.
Well, that's like the PG version of what I'm looking for. So that's like nothing to me.
He's like, "Très bien, mon ami."
It was great. The other day, my wife and I were just scanning through My Free Cams, see if anything's good. We could easily find some girl-on-girl action. One girl giving it to another with a strap on. Boom, I'm horny, she's horny. In the bedroom we go. Thank you, My Free Cams. I'm still not giving you any money.
Then he woke up Agnes and said, "Let's go. Let's go."
Even had TV in your
yeah, it was one of my other wives I was with, and then then Agnes joined in.
Oh well.
Dream.
Dream. Did she join in with the strap on? Just curious.
Well,
you had to go back to it, didn't you?
We do. Well, you know what? We do like to explore all the different orifices of life.
All right.
Oh, they should make a strap-on shaped like a jackhammer. Just like works like a jackhammer, you know, like.
I love the orifices of life.
That sounds like that might hurt the delicate butthole skin.
I love the fact that Nick left Gee in charge and he's just going with Greg on the whole fucking orifices and dildos.
He is basically just a quieter French version of me.
Yeah, the quiet ones you got to watch out for.
Especially when they build a round table of flashlights are mounted underneath.
That's right.
No. Who's milking who?
Why does everyone love coming to these meetings every day?
Why is there a hole in this table?
Johnson, stuff sticking in my eyes.
It's a holy table.
Yeah, well.
Guys, who installed the glory hole in the bathroom?
Fucking Joe.
Losing my religion.
Yeah, indeed.
you just see like a straight wall. You just see like a straight drywall. And just like a fist going through. It's like average Joe. Average Joe.
That's hilarious.
AverageJoeGloryHole.com.
So average.
Hashtag bring back Joe.
It should be a theme song. He's so average. He's average Joe.
He's average Joe. Punching all the glory holes.
What's your show next week, Rod?
We haven't decided on a brewery yet. I might just make it easy, like Ballast Point or something.
Right.
Ellicottville.
Alvin Cock?
Ellicottville. I think I have a fucking beer from Ellicottville Brewery fucking fridge. Let's do it. I'm just kidding.
Our brewery.
Our brewery.
That's what I reckon.
Whoa. That was rude.
Greg, what Murphy's you on right now? 3 or second one still?
Still,
Charlie Murphy.
I'm that much left of the second one. Then I've just realised that I didn't drink the last of this beer, so yay! So I'm gonna go back to that in a minute.
Good old Rebel IPA.
Yeah, I think it's improved.
You know what? I'm always relatively happy with Sam Adams products. very few of their beers I've had that I actually didn't like. I mean, some of them are boring, but
not often you have a beer that you drink originally, you think, oh, that's okay.
I don't like the Rebel IPA.
Then several years down the line, you try it again, new branding, and it's like, wow, that's really good. It's not often that happens, so it must have improved.
From what I remember, the Rebel IPA is more of a West Coast, old school West Coast style, and it's fairly bitter. And so I know that's not really your thing. Yeah, and I love pine. I just want to be hit by a pine branch when I drink an IPA. So I'm good with that.
It's just really kind of a lot of the beers just the hazy juice bombs. It's like they're okay, but when you fall back onto some of these resinous kind of piney, dry kind of beers, it's like this is hitting the spot.
Yeah, well, everything nowadays is the trend is to do the New England style IPAs, and I don't know those. I'm not a huge fan of those, so.
I like the from Sam Adams. I like the Oktoberfest. That's my favorite one from the Sam Adams.
Oktoberfest is a good beer. I enjoy that. I actually quite like the regular Boston Lager.
Yeah, we can get that in the supermarket. Yeah.
Wait, Oktoberfest is hard for you to get, Craig?
Yeah, it's difficult. Believe it or not. Yeah.
Unfortunate. It's a nice little person.
I just want to point out right now that Nick's taking a dump. Just in case anyone was.
He's gone to my free cabs. That's where he's gone to right now. He just brought his
he's done to go do number 3.
It wouldn't take him that long to go to my free cams. So 2-3 minutes, you're done. Back to the show.
Hey, Guy, you want to tell everyone what number 3 is?
There's
Super Troopers.
Constipation. Constipation.
Super Trooper is like the billboard. It's like ooh, ooh, ooh. Just watch for that part, and there at the end of the movie. Okay. You'll see what it is. Ooh. Okay. Super Troopers 1.
Pretty soon, Super Troopers 2 will be out, though.
Number 2 will be out.
It has Canadian Mounties in the second one.
I believe it's out on 420.
Number 2 will be out next
time for you to be in charge, so it's quite
420. 420 bitches and
has anyone got Terrio's thing we can share with him?
Timed out. Did not.
Is anyone able to put on some curling so we can get a copyright strike for next year?
Hold on one second. Craig, what did you say? Because you actually just robotically.
He was representing Canada with the curling team.
Do you think you actually get a copyright strike for playing Men with Rooms?
Probably.
In the background? That movie's so.
Yeah, you're right. Let's do it.
But you can mute that out when Redbeard put the Olympic thing on. It blocked the whole show.
I really can't.
IOC has that much power.
How did that actually get into conversation? And
when we were talking about the Redbeards, just so you guys is Canadian. You're like, what? And you put curling on, and then the next thing I got an email, and it was like, you cannot show this video. The IOC.
Yeah.
Fucking goddamn YouTube and their automated systems.
Yeah.
The Olympic Mafia.
It's like, you know what? The internet's all about fucking over copyright laws. So just deal with it.
Like, I will watch your shit for free on First Row Sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's online. Bollocks, isn't it?
I'm gonna guess by the comments you guys have already covered the talking about the live stream of the Olympics here.
Yeah, we haven't talked about those.
We weren't talking about anything else. Don't worry about it, Nick. You don't have to watch the replay.
Yeah, definitely. There's nothing that'll get.
I don't have to put the curling replay on today for.
Paul loves curling.
If you want me, I could live stream it.
Well, that's on
the flag. You get the copyright strike.
Nick, that might affect your ability to make money, and I know you're just Ricky and I don't want to.
It might affect my ability to get my YouTube monies, and maybe I'll lose my partnership.
You've only got 9 days to go, so fuck it. What the hey?
What happened? Fuck.
I didn't even know the Olympics were starting until I just saw the opening game ceremonies the other day. I was like, oh fuck! I didn't even know it was an Olympic year.
Every 2 years. This year's winter, 2 years will be track.
Well, it's every 4 years.
Yeah, every 4 between them, but every 2 is like the off 2.
I wonder if Canada's going to win hockey again this year.
I don't know. It all depends on how they do. They don't have their NHL players with them this year.
That's what I heard. They don't have quite the team they used to. But you know what? I don't care.
Pirate jokes yet? Are we at the pirate jokes level?
I'm gonna cheer for Canada anyway.
Well, if they get to the final game, I'll bandwagon jump. But otherwise, I don't care.
I think the aim for Team GB is like 5 medals. It's like, oh fucking hell, how many?
Oh goodness gracious me, oh my!
There's no nudity.
That shows you
That's
how
true.
cold
There
it
is no
gets here.
nudity.
No nudity.
There's definitely no nudity there.
None at all.
Is it borderline?
There's definitely misogyny. If you want to put that back up, Chris.
Hold on.
I tried for.
Yeah, we don't want to see. We don't want to see your face as you're jacking off to it. Oh, there's my face. That's even worse.
This is actually in his room right now.
Sec here.
Still can't. I can't fucking.
There you go. Yeah, this is what Chris is seeing right now.
No, I'm two screens right now.
I've already fucking clicked.
That's a nice bra,
Chris.
You can rock it, right?
I don't know. I think the chick's a little too skinny, personally.
Nope.
I don't know. I'm not complaining.
Give me a BBW.
Let's gotta make sure we don't see anything in the bottom there. Okay, there we go.
You're live and you get a fucking vagina gift. You're fucked. You're fucked, Captain.
Jesus.
Don't tell anybody.
Oh,
right,
now we've got
I might lose my my YouTube.
Rod's got an ass on there.
Poppy
Have you got a full link for that, Chris?
For what?
Have you got a full link for that?
A full link to that one? Just go to myfreecams.com. Well, for that chick,
just say what her name is. You can just look her up on the search thing, or just look through the thumbnails. It's even more fun.
Her name is Aria Nina.
Urethra.
She's fucking smoking hot. Smoking. Now she just ran off camera and her dog's following her. I don't know why she's picking up the peanut butter. But anyway.
Yeah.
Peanut butter.
She's like peanut butter off of.
You know what? Dogs got to eat too, right?
Oh, really?
Just like
all over on that one.
Good thing I stopped streaming that because now she's like, oh, I'm gonna change my. Oh, she's totally changing her lingerie to something else. You guys can't see right now.
Titties.
No, it's now she's butt naked totally right now.
Yeah, butt.
But does she have the zucchini?
She has all the zucchinis right now.
The zucchini's going up in there. Chris is taking photos for the chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you guys.
Please and thank you, because I'm too lazy to go look at it myself.
Please and
there we go. She's fucking got a dynamite body on her. Hold on a second. And
hold on.
Now hold it.
Now hold on.
Just a bit of exercise for me later. That's all I was.
And I gotta pick one of those pictures to send to you guys.
Or just send them all.
Just send them all.
Just send them all. Like we can send it. It'll be like a flip book.
flick. All through. Send it to Rajay.
Yeah, boy.
To the chat.
Chris sent a photo.
Oh, great. First geese at one of some
Peter's
guy
Lezak
eating his meat.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
I prefer the steak thing. I want steak more.
I want steak now as Guy puts in a steak fucking gif.
I
want to.
What a surprise. She's fully shaved.
Well, congratulations.
Steak and puts in, bitches.
That's what the kids do nowadays.
You're beating your meat.
Well, no, the kids don't do that. The kids actually can't grow pubic hair, but we shouldn't be looking at naked kids. So let's just change the subject.
Oh my God,
Jesus Christ, Greg.
But
wow. Wow.
Take that, you slut.
And we're live.
I don't know. I'm weird and I get excited when I see a girl with a bush because it's like, oh my God, a girl who doesn't shave. This is wonderful.
We're talking about steak now. Stop that.
I love a steak with a good bush too.
Well, just.
This is just getting weird now.
Steak with a good bone.
Oh, with that being said, I'm leaving. I'm getting off this chat.
You're getting off, all right.
Yeah, I
think you've
gotta
been
go.
getting off for a while.
No, hold on. She's changing her clothes, so I gotta go now. Thanks for having me on.
Just do what I do. Turn your camera off, knock one out, and come back in.
What's that? Really?
No, I'm just too tired and stuff. And,
you're tired of fat? That's not a problem.
All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Nick, thanks for hosting.
Yes,
and
Chris.
bye, guys.
Thanks for coming in.
Just attach your flashlight to a bicycle.
Aria Nina, I'm coming.
Bring steak.
Happy birthday, Chris.
I would love a good steak right now, actually.
Me too.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, a raw one.
Actually, what do I have? I have pizza in the fridge.
It'd be just
Pizza
raw.
or pizza rolls?
No, like we had pizza yesterday, but we still got some leftover. So
With pineapple?
Oh yes, definitely with pineapple.
Pizza.
Because pineapple is the greatest pizza.
I saw a post on
of all
Instagram
time.
today, and it said, yes, pineapple does go on pizza.
Oh yeah.
The first one with pineapple on there.
Do you like
It seems to be the people.
I do
like a little-
I
like a
get
little
like a
pizza
Hawaiian
with pineapple.
We'll have pineapple and pepperoni and like bacon on it.
But deep fried crickets would be more.
Actually, the one in the fridge, I believe. is
Deep
like
fried crickets more protein.
Yeah.
Well, the epic combination. I got a garbage pizza in the fridge. It's pepperoni, bacon, sausage, pineapple, and green olives.
Oh, not that.
And mushrooms. Oh, I love me some green olives.
I like hot pineapple on the pizza, but it's got to be a specific kind of pizza, like a Hawaiian pizza, in order for it to work.
No, I just
gotta
throw
have that
pineapple
salty
on
and
anything.
sweet.
Sounds like a UN orgy or something.
It's like barbecue and chicken.
It's like barbecue and chicken. Like you can't eat chicken.
No, not that, man. I'm just Jesus Christ.
You said it, not me.
Yeah, I know I said it, but I didn't mean it that way.
Buffalo chicken pizza is delicious.
I've had buffalo chicken pizza, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a common thing to get barbecue chicken pizza right here. So
Yeah,
Our barbecue chicken pizza is good too, yeah.
What does that comprise of? A buffalo chicken pizza?
Well, it's usually they just put buffalo sauce instead of tomato sauce, and then just chicken on it.
Yeah, instead of
see, that sounds
buffalo. It's the same thing with like a barbecue. Like barbecue chicken pizza is probably actually even better. It's just barbecue sauce with chicken. It's great.
Well, they got one that people love here with what? Pickles on it. So
I don't think I've ever had pickles on my pizza.
Yeah, it's a good palate cleanser.
See that's yeah. See, that's how I don't know how that would work.
We have a beer. I see pickle pizza here. Where's the beer?
Yeah, the old bleach and pickle pizza. You can't fucking beat it sometimes.
Fuck! Now I want to order some KFC. God damn it!
And then do a pizza. They don't have barbecue.
No,
chicken.
I just want the chicken.
Yeah, drink it down with lashings of bleach.
Up here, the barbecue chicken pizza is like it's chicken on the pizza and then barbecue sauce instead of tomato sauce.
Yeah. We have a couple places out here do barbecue on theirs.
I
would like a nice Philly cheesesteak. That would all be actually.
Oh, that would be so good right now. I love Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah.
Like I watch sometimes dinner driving and dives. I get fucking hungry watching that show.
Yeah.
So Jay's
like, I just ate. Now I'm hungry again because I'm watching this fucker go around and eat everywhere.
Chris is still watching. He's talking about how Popeyes is better than KFC. I want to try KFC when we're up there. Or sorry, Popeyes when we're up there.
I would say Popeyes is better than KFC.
I've never had Popeyes.
It is better.
We got another place here called Church's Chicken that's better than Popeyes.
I had chicken from Mary Brown's today, which is like a Newfoundland fried chicken joint. They're pretty good.
I don't know. I've never actually done a taste test between them.
Popeyes come with olive oil?
Because Popeyes, their spicy chicken is the best, but your anus will go through hell the day after.
Well, that's like anything else. Fucking
does
Taco Bell's delicious going in.
And then Dangerous coming out.
Danger.
Oh,
You guys have a chicken shack or something?
Tekken Murray.
No, I don't think we have Chicken Shack here.
That's
We have
Chicken Shack.
You saying chicken shack?
No, here it's either Popeyes or Popeyes.
I don't know. The Chicken Shack he's talking about is the same one we got here.
But that's like some little rinky-dink place, probably.
So we don't get any of that.
Places that are better
We
than
don't get that.
KFC or
We don't
Popeyes.
get
We have a show.
Oh, look at this shit.
Oh, I see what he's talking
I don't even know what the hell that is, but that looks good. Whatever he's pouring.
yeah, with some sort of white mysterious.
It says barbecue masters, but that's not barbecue. But it looks fucking good.
That looks fucking.
It almost looks like a garlic Italian sauce or something going on that. That sounds good.
The beers above that look quite good as well.
Oh, it's chicken and waffles. That's what it is. It's chicken and waffles.
Oh yeah.
Chicken.
That's like a syrup type base or something they're using for the chicken.
Oh my days! That's just like heart attack. Bring it on.
That's how we live in America, on the edge of the heart attack.
Yeah.
Well, it's
a good way to live, I think.
Chicken and waffles.
Here's the place that I really liked, Mary Brown's, which is a Newfoundland chain, but they make a really good fried chicken with. I love this better than KFC. I had it tonight for supper. So
that looks fucking delicious.
It is delicious. It's way better than KFC.
He's talking
you
about
know what I really like at KFC? Those are chicken sandwiches. Those are really good.
Yeah, I like the big crunch.
Yeah, but you guys have Chick-fil-A there?
We do not. We do not have Chick-fil-A here. I want to try Chick-fil-A. I hear it's really good.
Yeah. They're not open on Sundays because, they're all religious. But
yeah, that's kind of weird.
Which is kind of funny because they sponsored the Atlanta Falcons Stadium. And guess what? They play football on Sundays and you can't get the food there. So they had to redo their schedule to make it work.
Isn't there something with Chick-fil-A where the owners, I don't remember exactly, but it was something where they're either very racist or sexist or something?
It was like an anti-gay thing.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah,
I remember hearing
because they're all religious, right?
Too, because of their politics. I don't go there usually, but occasionally our company will have them in for a catering event or something. And it's like, fuck, well, if I got to eat a tender, I guess I'll get one.
Hey, you know what? I don't care if they're bigots. If they make good food, it's all good.
But that's like Jay said. He'll drink a Nazi beer. He'll still try it.
Yeah, but it's just, is that surprising? No.
Yeah. Have you heard of the new brewery they're opening in Auschwitz?
Yeah.
I'm honestly, I could go further with this joke, but I'm not going to go any further and start making.
Well, the thing is, like he said, like live on one of our shows, like, yeah, I mean, I would if it was I would still try it probably.
Life's a gas.
Yeah. It's like, okay.
Yes. Okay, that's enough.
Sorry.
Jay's always like.
That was a joke, not my own opinion.
Nick's channel's already pretty much done at this point. So.
I'm not making any money at this point anyway, so it doesn't matter.
So he's like a Logan Paulson in the making.
This live stream is like a last-ditch effort before the 20th to collect some money before I can. Before my monetization.
So last week of February, Nick's gonna be looking for dead bodies to go on his channel. He can review.
He'd be broadcasting dead bodies.
We should have bought fireworks at least.
Flag.
Butt fireworks.
He's like, but did I make the 4,000?
Yeah,
I gotta get to that 100.
You were posting a lot of comments. That's all cool. You said it's flagged. So, yeah, probably.
Chris is like, might as well stream the Olympics.
Might as well.
Which I did saw somebody fall on figure skating. That's not good for her.
When does the Olympic hockey start? Anyway?
I'm amazed Chris can type with one hand right now.
Oh, he's not busy enough fapping,
Well, Nick can type without any hands. So just show him, Nick.
You're just multitasking.
Hey,
What is big crunch?
I'm not touching myself. I'm just having some munchos.
What's big crunch?
I KFC Big Crunch.
Is that what it is from KFC?
Yeah, it's basically just a big chicken breast on
it's
a
their big,
bun.
yeah,
It's delicious.
It's like a breaded fillet on a bun with.
What's the one? It's like a two chicken breast and like bacon in the middle, no bread. What's that?
That was the Double Down.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that one too. Yeah. Jay said the Big Crunch is a ripoff. Buy the Kentucky flatbread instead. Do you guys get the burgers up there with donuts as the bread?
We don't have any burgers at KFC at all.
But you guys are more health conscious in Canada. But down here, they have like places where you get a hamburger and the 2 buns are essentially glazed donuts.
I think anybody health conscious doesn't even go to KFC. Kind of like, why would you eat KFC if you care about your health?
Sometimes we've got KFC, but I think sometimes it's a different market. A lot of the kind of specials in America don't come across sometimes, or it takes months.
If I go to the mall, we have a bourbon street. I think it's called. It's just like bourbon cooked chicken and vegetables. That's freaking awesome. That's all I get.
It's like McDonald's. You know.
You guys get White Castle up there?
No, we don't.
I wish. No. It sounds good.
You wish until afterwards. You wish.
Yeah.
You know what? I personally don't like White Castle at all. I've had it once before. I thought it was awful.
Yeah, I hate white.
Well, it's better when you're drunk when you have it. I mean,
it's like the McDonald's, the McRib. We don't even get them over here. They've been out.
Well, the McRib is in spotty places because it's usually like a limited offering, except like Chicago. I think they have it all year round there. But
I don't even remember the last time it's come to Canada.
I remember Japan had like a McPizza or some McSushi or something over there too.
Right.
We had the McPizza here for a
while.
Well,
Japan, they had. Sorry, go ahead.
There's supposed to be a McRib app where you can find your local fucking McDonald's that has McRib in the States.
Oh yeah, people are obsessed with it.
You know what? St. Patrick's Day is coming, so pretty soon we're gonna get the Shamrock Shake.
Oh yeah, we'll have that here. Actually, it should be out by now because they usually bring it out a little earlier.
We don't get that shit.
Well, you know what they had in Burger King in Japan is they had the Black Whopper, where it was literally everything in the burger was dyed black.
I was worried about that tomato. No, we did have that here too.
So. Death metal Whopper.
A what? Say that again. A what?
I think it was called the Black Whopper.
I don't know if it was called the Black Whopper, but it was like everything was black on it. I mean, I don't know if it was down here. I don't think down here it was called the Black Whopper.
Black Whopper.
Yeah, it was like I remember that one.
Yeah, well.
But Red TQ said I wouldn't feed White Castle to a starving Redbeard.
Well, here's a great news article where it says why the Black Whopper turns your poop green.
Oh Jesus!
Maybe they did call it Black Whopper here. Yeah. The good old die.
Oh, the poop swapper.
Well.
So you guys drink green beer when it's St. Patty's Day? I don't think I've ever drinking green beer.
We
never did that.
I think we
drink beer out of a green bottle like he's doing right now.
Fuck that shit.
A lot of people, they put the dye on these different. It's usually like Bud Light or something. So I don't drink Bud Light, so I probably wouldn't.
Every St. Patrick's Day, I try to have at least one can of Guinness.
At least one.
Yeah. At least one can of Guinness. Ever since 2007, I've been out.
Minimum one, maximum 87.
So if they had no Guinness, would you go Murphy's then?
Probably.
Then a whiskey, Irish whiskey.
Jameson. Gotta go Jameson for that.
I might buy a 4.
Yeah, but it's extremely unlikely that you wouldn't have Guinness here.
No, around St. Patrick's Day, like the LCBOs just get stocked with Guinness.
I might get some Caffreys.
We had one of our places here, one of our bars a few years ago, and it was March, whatever. So if they were celebrating with Jameson, so it was like 250 shots of Jameson. And that did not go well. Yeah, people were pretty much hammered for like a month around here.
Brilliant.
Unfortunately, that bar went out of business too. They were giving away too much of the profits.
Yeah.
Wonder why.
Well, you know what?
Do you guys get bar rescue up there or over there where you're at, Craig?
Bar rescue? What, like designated drivers drive you home or something?
Like we have a show here where this guy John Taffer is like a well-known American bar. You know, he basically saves bars and gets them back going so they're profitable type thing.
Yeah.
So he's kind of like, what's the chef on Hell's Kitchen?
Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay.
Kind of like Gordon Ramsay at bar. So he goes around, he finds out what the issues are, does the whole refurbishment of the bar to get them back on track and stuff. So it's kind of a funny show. But,
talking about John Taffer?
Yeah, John Taffer. Yeah, when he does bar
I got the big plumpy lips. So I'm gonna give you a big kiss.
Plumpy lips.
Stir my save your record. Give me a big kiss.
The Tom Green, your bum is on my lips, just thing.
The bum is in your lips.
It's a good show. Funny.
It's like
and people like argue, like, I don't think you know what you're talking about. He's like, well, I've only restored like 1,000+ bars in my career, but yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Mackerel beers only. I watched only probably the 4 or 5 seasons, but that guy's funny though.
He's funny, like how it all happened. And people just like the way they argue with him and stuff, and it's like, who called who? Who's the one losing like $50,000 a month?
You called me. It's like, shut the fuck up. Like, well, yeah. It's like, no, I don't agree. Why the fuck do you
Look
call
at
me?
the.
He's like, listen, I said my wife's cleavage to spy on you. You better listen to me, fucker.
Yeah, you gotta send the wife in on stuff too.
Yeah, and you're making a joke out of yourself.
He's mad. You hit on my wife. You hit on my
Just
wife.
get caught up in the comments here. We've got Teku Murray saying, "I wouldn't feed White Castle to a starving Redbeard."
Yeah, White Castle's not so good. But the thing is, everyone tells me White Castle you can only eat while you're drunk, and then it's amazing, apparently.
No, you can eat it when you're not drunk, but it's not a good idea, especially if you're going back to work.
Yeah, I had it when I was stone cold sober. I wasn't a fan.
Yeah, Basement Beer Reviews is pretty easy drinking. Oh, he's talking about the original breakfast stout from Founders. Pretty easy drinking, but way to prefer KBS, CBS. Don 10 says White Castle is the Taco Bell. I'm right. All right.
See, I actually really like Taco Bell, even though I know their food is shit. But it's delicious as hell when you're in the mood for it.
Oh yeah, when you're in the mood for like Taco Bell, it's fucking gold. Teku Murray says hot garbage. I really expect him to say that. Breakfast stout is a killer standard, which it is. Chris Peters says Whopper, all the pickles and bleach. Yeah, well, I mean, if it's black, no, it's not bleached. It's like they added charcoal or something.
It's a black Whopper.
We've all had science, right? So.
Yeah,
it's actually the opposite of bleach. You fail at color recognition.
Teku Murray says never dye your beer. Basement Beer says more pickles than meat. Teku Murray says fucking hate crime on beer. What?
Oh, he's drunk.
Probably.
Teku Murray says
probably we're talking about a black stout or something, and Teku got SJWS.
There's so many comments here. I'm just gonna let people watch.
Shut it down.
Here. Shut it down. Yeah. We're getting
Gordon Ramsay at bars.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay.
You know, the U.S., it amazes me that, everyone there is an alcoholic. There's a bar in Warren, Michigan, where we go to. And, no, but you know what?
American here, we're not all alcoholics.
There's a bar there, Saturday night, their special is pints of Coors Light for $1.50. Now, it's Coors Light, but I'm like, if that's what you just want to get drunk off of, $1.50. And then my brother-in-law is like, well, that's nothing. If we want to go to downtown Detroit, we can get pints for 50 cents, but we might get shot. So let's just pay the $1.50.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Yeah.
But how much Coors Light would you have to drink to actually get a buzz from that? Even at $1.50 a pint, I mean.
Well, 4%. Imagine if you're downing 4 or 5 of them in an hour, it's not going to cost you very much.
No.
Unfortunately, you do have to drink. I don't usually go for it unless it's we're going there for a while, and then after 4 or 5 pints of good beer, I'll just be like, yeah, give me the Coors Light, I'm fine.
It's like drink piss, drink piss, drink piss.
Versus they have I think that bar also serves Flying Monkeys products, so they often have Smash Mom Atomic there, and it's $9 a pint or something.
Now, see, here's a guy with a plan. So he has a stout with chicken in between the 2 waffles, ready to rock and roll.
Nice.
That's a nice setup.
I wouldn't care for waffles as buns unless there's ice cream between there, and then that might be good. But otherwise, I wouldn't care.
Waffles with chicken are pretty popular here. I mean, it's pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never had that before.
Yeah, there's a place
show this
out California called Roscoe's Waffles.
Tekken Murray. Sorry to interrupt, Rod.
Chicken and waffles. So that kind of started it all.
Sorry to interrupt there. It looks like Teku Murray is really upset that I'm skimming over the comments because all the comments were stupid from Teku Murray. And Chris is on the 10th. He needs to get your shit together. So right now, Greg has to read all the comments.
It's probably good to let Greg read the comments.
From now on, we'll let Greg read the comments, and that'll be.
Means I got to get my phone so I can actually see the comments.
Yep, there you go. You get
the things I do for love.
Who's he called Red Breast? Is that the Red Beard thing?
I guess so.
Yeah, I think Red Breast might be a play on Red Beard. Where is Red Beard anyway?
Oh, I don't know.
I shared the link.
We shared it in the group, so
he must have had a date tonight
with his friend Marcel, probably.
He was gaming earlier. I know that much.
So Basement Beer says, Nick, I'm a read comments, but just eats chips. That actually does summarize Nick pretty well.
Damn straight. I'm eating my munchos.
Those look pretty
good. They still
good.
make munchos? I've had those before.
Well, fuck, they're $2 a bag. Might as well.
See, the only munchies I keep in the house are pretzels because pretzels are actually relatively healthy for you as opposed to chips. But now I'm really sick of pretzels.
Red Breast is an Irish whiskey, you boobs.
Yes, Red Breast is an Irish whiskey.
Right,
Red
Greg
Breast
was supposed to read that.
Biscuit.
Never seen that.
Yeah, a biscuit. It's also a biscuit.
It's also a biscuit.
Not everyone here knows their hard alcohol like you do.
But not a Limp Biscuit, right?
Not everyone here works for Crown Royal like you do.
Not this time of day.
And then on the 10th says he must be afraid of Lee. I don't know who must be afraid of Lee. Maybe Nick's afraid of Lee?
Oh. I like Lee, but
Jason, you were live in the same person. What do you mean live in the same person? Like, are they like fucking the same person? Because technically that's like live in the same person.
In or in?
Split personality beer reviews.
Wow.
Or maybe they mean live in the same person because I don't understand how the English language works. Live in the same person. That's weird though. Like, do you shrink yourself down, like live in their colon or something? Like, I don't get it.
Like live in like raise the yeast in the bread, so you make it like raise a little before you put it in the oven.
Like, can you like harvest a crop within them?
Within the colon, break it at enema.
Fucking hell.
Nothing wrong with a good old coffee enema.
In the hole.
God damn! I have this fucking cat on my crotch again.
A bit of added yeast.
You nice pussy.
Pussy on your crotch again. Fucking hell.
She's annoying. She's annoying. She just got shaved not too long ago, so she's always cold now. So she always goes to the so she goes to the warmest part of either my or my wife's bodies, which is our crotches. So
right. Wow.
Well, you got to keep a shaved pussy warm, really.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
On the 10th says Redbeard, hashtag find Redbeard. And then Teku Murray says coffee enema, get it in ya.
Caffeine up the box.
Well, the thing is, if you hoop the coffee, the caffeine's gonna get in you, like, because your butthole will absorb it. Like, it's like if you throw alcohol in your butthole too, it'll absorb it.
It's like some people. Is it like the thing where some people,
right?
Yeah, some people like they do drugs by sticking up their arsehole for the greater effect.
Yeah, because it's a semi-permeable membrane. Like, you can grab a bottle of vodka, shove it up a girl's hoo-ha, and she'll get drunk eventually. It'll be a much slower effect, but eventually it'll happen. It may also kill her.
That's the thing. Like, some people have been sticking like vodka up their arseholes.
Some kids are doing that because it gets to your bloodstream or something quicker or something. I thought or something.
I think
people.
It's like a more intense high or something.
Yeah.
I've seen people take shots of vodka through the eye, so it's like bang. Fuck that shit. But yeah.
I don't want to take shots of vodka through the mouth, let alone the eye.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Just stay away from the Tide Pods. That's all.
And I'm fucking Polish, so I've taken way too many shots of vodka in my lifetime, and I try to avoid it as much as possible.
Here's some sage advice right here. Is it true that drinking alcohol through your anus won't damage your body? Not true at all. It's
I would say it's gonna cause possibly irreversible damage.
Yeah, Gary Larson, a medical doctor for 35 years, says this is not what they mean by the recovery community when they refer to hitting one's bottom.
God,
really? Alcohol is rarely absorbed through the mucous membranes and will enter through the bloodstream rapidly.
That's what I thought. It hits the bloodstream.
Yeah.
This is like, look at this. It even shows pictures of bottles where you can stick it up your arse with.
Well, but if you're on a diet, I don't think it absorbs the calories. So, like, that's like, it's good to keep yourself skinny.
Yeah, you just got to think of the calories at the end of the day.
Yeah. Question is there concern about prolapse? I mean,
yeah, just stick it up your arm.
Well, everyone's seen that old.
No, you don't want to have a falling out.
Has everyone seen that old South Park episode where if you shove food up your ass, you poop out your mouth? If not, I recommend you look it up.
I've not seen that episode. Is South Park still on?
Yeah, South Park's still going. And you know what? That show's actually still pretty good. Actually, I got the new South Park game for PS4. I'm looking forward to playing it at some point.
Oh, that's I saw that when it came out.
The Fractured Butthole.
Yeah.
Because the first game was fucking amazing. It was like a 20-hour episode of South Park. It was fantastic. So I'm looking forward to this one. Just have to sit down and actually have time to play it. So anyway, let's back to the comments. A lot of comments. Teku Murray says hashtag just keep tasting. I think he's making fun of another beer reviewer. I don't know who. Basement Beer says 3 pairs of socks only last Nick 2 days. I'm assuming he's insinuating that Nick jacks off in socks a lot. On the 10 says LOL. Thanks, Chris. Teku Murray says Nick arsehole in quotes. Okay. Basement Beer says hashtag third leg. I'm assuming you're referring to Nick and his generous proportioned genitals.
Oh, Jamie.
Tripod.
He's only tripod because he likes camera equipment. That's the only reason we call him tripod.
That's right.
There's definitely no other reason. On the 10th says, remember when Nick read the comments and didn't read the comments? We do remember that, Chris, because it was only like 5 minutes ago. And then on the 10th continues on and says, why is Nick saying arse? Is he Scottish now?
I wondered that myself.
You know what? Nick is a polite fella. Nick doesn't like to say ass because he's worried that might offend people. There might be people out there that don't have an ass.
I'll freely say her fucking shit, but when it comes to ass, every once in a while, I used to be like arse. I should be a better person. Arse.
Then Teku Murray says Nick's a noof. I'm assuming noof is short form for
I'm
like
not
a Newfoundlander. And that's actually rather racist.
I am a maritimer, which is between Newfoundlander and Ontario.
But wait a minute, Teku Murray is an SJW. He does not like any sort of bigotry. Yet he literally just said a bigot comment. So you know what, sir?
You're such a fucking bigot.
Yeah, you sir are a hypocrite. You're a traitor. You're a traitor to your people. And then Basement Beer says 1 sock per leg equals 3 socks. Oh, okay, I get it.
Cock socks.
Nick needs to put cock socks so that Nick's dick doesn't go. Now I have a question.
Oh, that's some funny shit right there.
Nick, when you're walking through the snow, do you like buy like a third pair, like a third boot, so like you can kind of? Does that make things easier?
A third sock.
A third sock and a third boot. Because that could get expensive.
Friends don't let friends puke alone. But when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Oh, it's you hold her hair out.
Oh yeah. Just hang on. Keep holding that. I'm almost.
You just gotta present Rod here. That whole thing. Oh, Jesus.
The toilet collapses on her.
She's
How fucking heavy is this girl?
Do you understand what's going on? She's pissing in the sink.
She's pissing in the sink because the other girl's throwing up and they're trying to help her.
Oh, okay. I didn't catch that.
That's awesome.
Those girls are gonna have such great lesbian sex later.
You gotta go.
And then Basement Beer just says, hence 3 pairs last 2 days. Okay, we're still talking about the dick suck.
Yeah. I hope she washed her hands.
My question is, why is somebody filming that? Like, who's the 4th person filming that?
It's probably her boyfriend.
Yeah, in the bathroom.
He's like, this is totally spank bank material for later.
Well, yeah. Her panties are down.
Oh, come on. Like that's not a fetish. Like rubbing her back while she's puking and the other lady's pissing. That's like fetish 101.
Everything's a fetish nowadays.
And they all got their Dixie Solo cups, so they're still drinking while they're doing it all.
Rod, the shit you've got on your phone.
Good old Instagram, I tell you.
All right, okay.
Just follow what I like, Craigie. You'll see it.
Brilliant.
Basement Beer says, LOL. Then on the 10th says, a trio of socks, Jamie, would have worked better. Okay. We're still on the socks thing. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we get it. I know Nick has to wear extra socks, but I think we're over the joke. If I'm being honest.
I wear socks just like everybody else, and then go commando.
Not red socks on. Not red socks on.
Yeah.
Listen, Nick puts on his socks like everyone else. Dick first.
Well, comes in handy.
Comes in hand.
Hand to hand.
Wow, you must be real sensitive if you couple putting on your socks.
No, I'm just real drunk right now.
Call him Jack Handy.
Well then.
Everybody's so fixated on the size of my junk. I make one joke really on BDU like months ago, and then a year ago. Yeah. And everybody calls me tripod for it.
Well, listen, there's worse things in life. Like, we make fun of Joe's small penis. So, I mean, now, like, you're better off that we make fun of your big penis.
Well, we usually make fun of Joe's terrorist beard, but since he shaved that off, you've been focused on my tripod.
You don't think he's got a terrorist beard going on downstairs, too?
Well, Jamie says, lol jokes are always better when you have to explain them.
You definitely got to be careful the guys you hang out with.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Look at this here.
What's going on there? Oh, my goodness.
Is he touching himself? That's not.
Wow.
Yeah.
I hope that wasn't somebody sexting you, Rod.
Somebody text you that photo? That was on your Instagram.
I'm just going through the Explorer and I'm coming across these pictures and it's like, dude.
I'll show you something. I'll show you something on my Instagram. Hang on.
Oh,
I gotta find it
hell,
first.
Here we go. It comes
no, it's on Instagram. It's on Instagram. It's not too bad. I may have to cut out her face though. But
what was on Instagram? It's already out there.
No, yeah, well, that's the thing. It is. It's no, but I'll sort of explain it in a second. I have to find it though first. Where the fuck is it?
We scroll through Instagram on a Saturday night, you never know what you may find.
There's so many similar photographs, I just can't find it. Oh, days.
Here, I'll cover the face. I'll cover the face because it's actually my cousin's Instagram, but my wife's no.
Well, everybody else knows her out there. She posted it.
Well, but she's not friends with everyone, so I'm not gonna put it online. Yeah, but this is her trying on a bathing suit at a store and taking a photo of it. And my wife's looking at that. She's like, "Well, I hope she bought that thing because she literally just shoved it up her ass. So like, if she didn't buy the thing, the next girl's gonna get her."
I wonder, like, when women buy bathing suits, I think they try them on, they put them back out there, they don't like them.
Oh, damn,
it was up someone else's ass.
Yeah, here's the front.
That's nice to look at, though. That's for sure.
Is your wife's cousin?
No, that's my first. That's my first cousin.
Sure, because you got a hot cousin. How do we meet this cousin?
Listen, I just want to be very clear. I would not fuck my cousin unless I was wearing a condom.
No, but definitely me or on the 10th would fuck your cousin.
Oh, that's no. If I was wearing a condom, it's okay because then I'm not fucking my cousin. I'm fucking the rubber.
Oh, Jesus Christ! That doesn't
Oh
count.
shit, we're still alive. I hope nobody ever watches this.
It's like
yeah, we're family friendly.
I actually know a guy who actually did fuck his first cousin, and he said afterwards, like family reunions were incredibly awkward. But he's like, I wore a condom, so it was totally fine. Like I wasn't fucking her. I was fucking the rubber.
I don't get it.
She just held the rubber in place.
It's in the family.
There's no contact. There's no contact.
In the comments, on the 10th is saying, keep it in the family. I did already.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Oh shit! I just liked the ass photo by accident. I'm gonna unlike that. It's so easy to like shit on Instagram by accident.
Oh shit!
I saw you like it and you unlike it.
It's okay to fap to it, but you might want to unlike it.
Oh yeah, no.
Because you don't want her knowing.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's like,
You know what?
Greg,
I'm not the only.
and then he didn't.
Listen, I'm not the only one in the family that follows her Instagram, and many of them are underage, and she doesn't have a problem posting these photos, so that's on her.
It runs in the family.
Yeah.
How old is she? How old is that?
20.
All right, okay.
28,
That's
29, somewhere in that range.
That's fine. Old enough.
Okay.
Yeah, and actually, you know what? She has 3 kids, so that's not bad for a girl
Holy
who's had
shit.
3 kids.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
That's a nice ass for the first one. That's really sexist. That is so misogynist.
Yeah. Tits are fake.
I'm
though.
proud of you, Greg. Tits are fake.
Oh, they are.
That just made it awkward.
Impressive.
Oh, it's total fakery.
No, I'm all into
Basement beer reviews. On the 10 says, lol, she already got the notification.
Yeah. That woke up in the middle of the night.
Too late.
Greg.
Been ratted out by,
And then she's like,
I've been ratted out by Instagram.
Yeah.
oh, well.
Everyone
like,
knows I'm a
Greg,
pervert.
Like Greg,
Jamie says we need to get Greg a phone book to sit on.
Well,
Okay.
Actually, well, no, I can just put a pillow under my ass and make myself taller. Just give me a second. The fucking cat's over here. Go away, cat. Damn
Pussy.
cat's always in the way.
It's good for the prostate.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna sit on a couple pillows, and now I'm a little taller, except I'm not nearly as comfortable. I like sitting in a reclining position. I'm a lazy fuck.
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller.
I like to keep my legs open, let some air flow through my balls.
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller.
Just get some shoes with a heel on them, and you'll be
A rabbit in
taller.
a hat and 6
No,
foot.
I wish I had a girl that I call her.
It's true.
Yeah.
Well, Nick is like 6 feet tall, lying down.
Fuck's sakes. Oh,
I'm
Christ.
nowhere near 6 feet tall.
Oh, you missed the joke, but
I'll wake up.
I know what you're talking about.
admittedly, it wasn't a very good joke. It was
I
low hanging.
got the joke.
It was low hanging fruit.
Somebody else, yeah.
I got it. I got it. Where is he anyway? I'm seeing him for a while. Lance.
He's been selling cars now, so he hasn't been online as much.
He's a
He's a car dealership sales rep.
I bet he's great at that.
He's trying to work the deals, make that money.
Fair dues.
He posts stuff on Facebook all the time, like, "Hey, anybody need a car? Let me know."
Anybody need a car?
Yeah,
He should do a car review or something. His car review channel. Or something.
he should.
He's got about 50 channels anyway, so he might as well have another.
I'm out here today with this Hyundai Sonata. Can seat 4 easily.
Does he work for a specific dealership, or is he like a used car guy?
I think it's like used and new. Place up in Akron, Ohio.
Okay.
Fair play. He doesn't do his show on a Friday anymore. So like, I think
my wife was looking for a new SUV recently. We went to Hyundai and we tried the Santa Fe and the other whatever their smaller one is, and they're both okay, but like they're both so overpriced for what they were.
Yeah.
No offense to Hyundai, they're good cars, but I mean, if I'm going to get a Hyundai badge, I want it to be significantly cheaper than a more mainstream badge, and they weren't. In fact, they were more expensive. And the fucking dealer guy was like, "Oh yeah, I don't even drive a Hyundai. I have a BMW." I'm like, "Yeah, way to back up your brand, ass." Right?
I don't know how you learned how to sell, but it definitely wasn't the right way.
I'm sure he's pushing the. I'm sure he's pushing the Natty Daddy's estate car.
I'm throwing a 12-pack of Natty Daddy if you buy today.
Yeah. That's like, Natty Daddy Sports.
Back to the comments here. On the 10th says, Chris says, "Are you sure we're related?" Greg B.
Nick, why are you reading comments? Isn't that my job?
Yeah, go ahead. Read the comments there, Greg.
All right, let's get through this. Okay, I have to figure out where I left off, though. Wow, okay. Basement Beer says, "LOL, jokes are always better if you have to explain them." We said that already. Okay. On the 10th says, "Nick's hammered off the honey beer. Keep it in the family." I assume that's referring to fucking your cousin. I did already. I don't know. Did he fuck his cousin? I'm not sure. Then on the 10th says, "LOL, she already got the notification." Oh, yeah, that's right. Then Basement Beer says, "We need to get Greg a phone book." Okay, this is all comments that have already been read. What the fuck's going on? Basement Beer says, okay, Basement Beer. Okay, here's some nuance. Basement Beer says, "Greg liked your fat titties." Yeah, that's true. Trust me, in real life, she's not shy about showing off her titties in real life, so it's not a big thing.
You should really invite her to the tent.
Cool.
I once went to a strip club with her a couple years ago, and she got up on stage and let a stripper spank her, so she's not shy about shit.
Yeah, that's weird.
Jesus.
Truth notification. Then Maxwell Star says fake titties, and on the 10th says, "Are you sure we're related?" Greg B.
Bushwhackers.
Okay, I want to give you my stance on incest. It's totally fine if you don't have a baby. Because if you have a baby, you might end up with a baby like has webbed feet or something. But as long as you don't get her pregnant, go to town. Brother, sister, hey. It's a safe environment to learn it.
Half an inch higher, bitch.
You're starting to make it sound like you're from Kentucky or something.
Everything I say is 100% endorsed by Nick. Okay? So there we go.
Everybody loves a little bit of KFC.
And then Basement Beer says just the tip doesn't really count.
You got the Kentucky Fried Cousin.
No, again, Jamie.
Kentucky
just the tip doesn't really count. Like, just the tip, if you can still ejaculate in her through the tip. So you got to be careful. Like, if you're an expert at pulling out, then it's probably okay. But, be careful.
Break me a piece of that cousin bar.
And then natty DUIs.
Okay. Natty DUI.
So.
Sorry, Rod. It was just fun.
I'm glad we covered the topic of incest on this show. Because we wanted to know Nicholas Lowe's opinion on incest, and I speak for Nick. I'm like his lawyer.
No, you don't.
Going to course at the time of Greg's thing, we lost like 3 viewers.
Yeah, because they all.
When Greg started talking, it was 9. Now it's down to 6.
Because they all just realized that it was okay to have sex with your cousin, and now they left to go do that.
So what is it now? What is it now? Is it
okay?
Now it's yeah.
No. What is it now? Is it give me a taste? Give me a taste. Give me a taste of the cousin bar.
Not that I'm not a big advocate for free love, but your cousin, fuck.
First cousin.
Second cousin okay? Third cousin? Where do you draw the line?
Well,
I think it would be okay if on the 10th was the fuck.
Generally, the age.
I think here, like when Franklin married Eleanor Roosevelt, they might have been 4th or 5th, but
is it as bad as Game of Thrones? Yes or no?
Jesus.
Brother and sister? No. Or aunt and nephew?
I mean, we have a president who married his cousin in America.
FDR.
Let's make ourselves a Joffrey.
In the history of the UK, there's been some incest.
The FDR was looking for a new deal,
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, that was terrible.
And then on the 10th says you guys covered all ends of the spectrum. See, we're being very thorough. And then he says, "Stop pimping me out." Are we pimping Chris out?
Have you met Chris's 14-inch penis?
Why did you leave, Chris? You still want to chat?
That's because Chris wants to bang all the people at the beer festival.
Chris is probably gaming on his gaming channel and still watching this.
Have you ever heard the Chris and the Greg story from last year's beer fest, there, Rod?
No,
I don't even know what the story is.
Oh God! You know, if you were here, you'd tell a better story than I can. But my recollection is that apparently, like Chris was talking to one of the girls that was like doing the wooden horse brewing company at Chad's festival last year. And he was talking her up. Apparently, she was married as a husband and everything like this. And Greg
That's
comes
usually what
along,
happens when you're married.
Yeah, Greg comes along and he's like, "Have you met Chris's or did you know that Chris has a 14-inch penis?"
being the wingman that he is.
Yeah, being the wingman he is. And Chris awkwardly is like, "I'm gonna leave now."
See, Chris should use that opportunity to be like, "Yeah, here it is. You want to come in the back to see it?" See, I'll tell you the problem. I'll tell you the problem with Chris has morals, and that's you don't want to do that. Married women are the best lays by far.
I haven't
most
told
of them aren't
the
happy
second
at
part
home,
of the story yet.
and they're getting extra.
I haven't told the second part of the story.
Never say no to a married woman because you have morals.
But you're married.
I haven't told the second part, and the best part of the story is that later on the beer festival, he gets back at you by basically giving you a bag flip in the middle of the fest. Like flicks your nuts.
I must have been drunk because I don't remember that.
You're really, really drunk because he's like walks right up to you and just like right in the nuts.
Huh. Luckily, the alcohol numbed the pain.
Done a Portaloo with you at the same time, kind of thing.
Yeah, all intents because he was married at the same time still too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, you weren't happily married. It didn't make a fucking difference, Chris. Get over it. Go fuck somebody. Love you.
Yeah,
Greg is definitely the devil on his shoulder for sure.
Anyway.
Oh yeah.
Half an inch higher. You're safe. What?
What did he say?
Yeah, I don't know either.
I said half an inch higher, and you're safe.
And again, while we're on the topic of being married, if two Asian twins come up to you and tell you to come join them in their hotel room because they both want to fuck you, don't say no, because there is some idiot out there that actually said no to two Asian twins right before his wife left them. Don't miss opportunities.
Actually, Greg, that's twice. That's twice.
Greg's logic just amazes me some days.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck asparagus.
I commend on who you're talking about as for his loyalty, and she ended up being a twat anyway. So
yeah, I could have told you she was a twat 3 years ago when I first met her.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you know what? Twat's a word that's not used nearly enough. That's a great word.
Twat?
Yeah, I feel cunt gets all the attention, but twat's a good word too.
Well, rightly so.
Chris is read the comments, Greg.
It sounds more like a dessert though. I'll have a twat tonight. Caramel
read the comments, okay.
Twat, please.
Okay, stop him. Yeah, we said that. Lizak says in bed trying to sleep to this lullaby. I'm sure you're doing a great job. I was married at the time. Again, not happily. You made the wrong choice. On the 10th says, can't wait to see the caption for this video. It will be great.
My God.
Jesus.
My God.
Wouldn't you like this on the Beer Flow show, Rod?
Yeah.
Listen, Rod knows inviting me would be a very bad idea to the show. This is why I do not get invited.
It would be the end of it. End of days.
If there's an after show, then yeah, why not?
Why not? On the after show? Why not? Yeah.
Yeah. No one will see it, so.
Yeah. No one's gonna watch it anyway. What are you talking about?
Except for those of you that watch Beer Analysis 101, I believe I was very professional this week.
People that love Curl and love the after show.
Brilliant.
You were very professional only because of your lack of interest in the beer we were reviewing.
I have a lack.
Go ahead, Greg.
Oh, I have lack of interest in most of the beers.
Oh, you have more comments there, Greg.
Okay, relax. We're not doing we're doing every 30-second comment reading. Okay, let's. Oh, I just closed my thingy.
Well, when the comments add up, you got to read them.
Okay. Then on the 10 says never invite Greg. It's not terrible advice, to be fair. Basin Beer says, will the Asian twins be at the 2018 Albino Rhino Beer Fest? No, because now they can smell the loneliness from a certain white fella that'll be there.
They're back in Asia by now.
Smell the loneliness.
Then on the 10 says barf ? I don't know specifically what he's barfing at. Was it the incest or
Deep Throating?
And then we got Basement Beer says Albino Rhino Beer Fest.
No, that's not what he said.
Beer Albino Rhino Fest.
Barf.
Oh, that's what barf is. Oh, that's very clever, you fellas. You guys are just doing all sorts of fun stuff tonight.
Facebashers.com.
All right, I'm going to go pee and get another beer.
You're going to pee in another beer.
Pee in another beer. Oh, you're getting the Coors Light.
So who's getting another Budweiser?
Good. I was going to say Coors Light.
He's getting
No, but Budweiser tastes like McDonald's toy bags, plastic toy bags opening in the 1980s. Not piss.
Brilliant. Oh, that stinks.
Oh, man. Leave it to Guy to pull these weird flavor combinations out of his head.
At least I'm fucking honest, and unlike other people from, they're like...
What?
All I can hear is this noise. It's like, what the fuck? Is this on camera? Oh, it's that. Okay.
Hey, I've been to New Jersey only at one place, and once it's just like, give me $1. Just shut up. It's like,
make it rain.
Make it rain.
Chocolate rain. No. I wonder what happened to that guy.
I think I'm done with beers, but I'll hang on for a while.
You think you're done with beers?
I think I'm done for beers, but I'm gonna have one more.
534 there now.
I've got some left. Yay!
You're gonna have a Murphy's.
I have 2 more left after the last Moosehead.
So when's your other half coming back, Craig?
I'm going up to meet her in London on Tuesday evening.
Okay.
And then we come back on next Sunday evening. So,
oh, you've been there for a few days. Okay.
Yeah, I got there for a few days, but I've got my few days first that counts. So, yeah, I've got another couple of evenings after this.
Enough time to get liquored up.
Yep. Indeed. Just don't worry about it.
Liquor up, liquor down.
Yeah, well,
perfect timing.
Liquor inside, liquor around.
Indeed.
Murphy's don't count. More like a late breakfast, Jamie says.
So, yeah.
My
don't count. No, it doesn't count. I agree. But it
That's not good.
What the hell is that?
Oh, I'm tired.
You fall asleep on your own goddamn channel?
Yeah, cheese Nick. Cheese Nick, way to be professional.
Yeah.
We need more cheese.
You wouldn't be the first host to fall asleep, though.
Nope. Lance, Greg.
I've never hosted.
Chad's even fallen asleep.
I've never seen you host, Greg.
No, I don't host anything. I just join other people's shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you've fallen asleep before.
You just abuse other channels.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I fall asleep all the fucking time. I am awful. I've just become like this old man that just falls asleep after a few beers.
Yeah. No, I think Paul's the same. He does that sort of shit.
Jamie says he's having some Doritos roulette. Damn, some of them are actually hot. Yeah, I've had them before. I
love those ones. The one really hot, they're my favorites.
Tris says, lick your cousin, Greg Bielski, 2018.
For the record, I did not actually say that, but if you want to
blinded heavily.
It's like in saying train spotting, choose life.
Is there any link for this cousin, by the way?
Lust for life.
I believe my advice was to fuck your cousin, wear a condom. That's my only advice I'm giving. Anything further you want to do that's up to you.
Just go a half an inch higher. Don't fucking bother.
You don't want that abomination hellspawn coming out, do you?
Reverse osmosis.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I recommend not having kids in general, whether it's with your cousin or otherwise. But that's just me. I don't like children.
Or horses or cows. Who cares?
Just get her to wear a coil or something.
I don't judge.
Whether you're related or not, it feels the same.
Or moose.
They're all squish mittens.
Squish mittens. Jesus Christ.
Do you have to use a step ladder if you're with moose or not? Or can you just lift it up?
Just get an implant or wear a coil.
What the fuck? What the hell's going on?
I don't know.
I didn't say it. I don't know what happened.
Next chair's going to roll back casually in the woods, just end up in the moose. Like, what the fuck is happening here?
Nick's in full max mode right now.
Nick comes off as shy, but he's actually extremely disgusting.
I can be.
2018, by the way. Yeah.
Nick, have some whiskey. I like Nick and the whiskey. You have some whiskey, Nick.
Don't make me have whiskey right now.
Yeah, just one.
We're making you.
Well, we're not. But... now what's going on? Have a beer, Nick.
Who's the PDS, Nick?
PDS, PDA?
PDS? PT. Smoky
PDA.
Chris, don't have kids with your cousin, Greg B.
Where's the rum gun?
You drink all the crap? No, that was no, you were.
In the bum is just safer with the cousin. Greg B.
I'll do one last little shot of LeChag here.
Whiskey Nick.
Oh yeah, Whiskey Nick.
Whiskey Nick. Whiskey Nick. Whiskey Nick.
Whiskey Nick. Whiskey.
Whiskey Dick.
Well, that's in you.
Oh.
It's in your cousin.
Wow, yeah, that would be
Greg's cousin. Greg's hot cousin.
Jesus Christ, that's tough.
Ancestry.com.
It's worth a follow.
Yeah, I wish Greg's cousin many fappings of joy.
You
guys are still on to the cousin, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still there. We're still.
You showed us a picture of her nice ass.
We're still stuck at that penetration point.
Yeah, admittedly, she does work out.
Wow, yeah. I'm sure.
Since I had a pretty good beer before, now I'm going to have I think this is an okay beer. I had it on tap. It's the Plan B American Pale Ale. Sierra Niagara.
All about the Plan B.
I've heard of that. Yeah, what's Plan B?
They're a brewery out in St. Catharines, which they're actually a dual brewery. They serve beer, but if you accidentally come into your significant other, they'll also help you out with that too. Hence Plan B.
You get enough bang for your buck then.
Yeah, I don't know if everyone gets the joke, but Plan B is the morning after pill here too. I don't know if everyone knows that.
Everybody doesn't know that.
Well, I don't know if Plan B is like a universal thing or if it's just a Canadian name for stuff. So.
Yeah, here everybody knows Plan B.
Okay.
I love boobs. Plan boobs.
Stop you from being a daddy and being on a Maury Povich show.
Oh.
You are not the father. I told you. I wasn't a dad. I told you.
It's Plan B after Plan A fucked up.
Yeah. Who's your daddy?
Yeah. Maury Povich, all he does is tell people they're the daddies or not.
Like, good. Let the beer flow through you.
The results are in, and you are the father. I don't know.
Wah.
Social feelings, young one.
Fuck it now.
Okay,
I just
so I
read
think
them out.
we have some more comments to read. So on
I
the
just
10 says
read-
teen.
You can't read ants. Ants are
Did you
horrible
read all the
creatures.
comments? Are we all up to date? I know the lick your
Nope.
cousin was sent.
You're up to date.
You don't have kids with your cousin, Greg B. In the bum is just safer with your cousin, Greg B.
Yeah, I thought I said in the burn, but yeah, in the bum. You're right.
In the bum.
The M sometimes looks like an RN together.
Well, you gotta think when they mention your name, and in the bum sounds better.
Like, okay, let me be honest. Like, does anyone disagree with the advice? Don't have kids with your cousin. I think that's excellent advice.
Perfect advice.
The more
Like,
safe,
is there
like, don't have sex with your cousin.
What is sex? Like, are you allowed? Like, can you make out with her? Can you have oral sex? Like, where do you draw the line? Like, specifically, where do you draw the line?
On her neck, it's called a pearl necklace.
Womp womp.
That's a spirit. Give her some jewelry so she won't tell the rest of the family.
Instagram.
Yeah, she's a diamond.
The longer you wait, the bigger the pearls.
I love it when a girl's like, "Sure, you can come on my chest, but don't come on my face," because then you can always be like, "Oops, I missed. Sorry about your eye."
Yeah, Greg, read Jamie's comment there.
Wait, is that called a compirate?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're not reading his comment, Greg.
Hang on. Okay, so on the 10 says Whiskey Nick. Basement Beer says, guys, look up. You have two caterpillars on your glasses.
Look up.
Oh, look up. You have two caterpillars on your glasses. Oh, wait, it's just eyebrows. Oh, okay. That's clever. And then so on the 10 says, Greg Cousin has a private account. Yeah, because she doesn't want fucking creepers creeping on you.
Like Grace doesn't
want on the 10th.
Oh, he's
caterpillars. Chris is like stalking her.
Yeah.
The pictures I posted are already the best ones. You're not going to find much else on there if you're trying to creep her account.
Well, give her a call. Ask for my pictures.
What titty pictures?
What's her Chatterbait page?
Chatterbait.
I'll tell you offline.
Greg's...
All right. Good night, everybody.
That's creepy, Chris.
Guys show up and say, Greg sent me.
Yeah.
Greg's cousin has a private account. I checked.
I have no doubt you did. Klizak's a pervert just like me. He'll check.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, the whole time he was on, he's watching My Free Cams and this TV.
I'm still waiting for
That's a shitty web page, though. I prefer Chatterbait. I'm just saying.
She's your private dancer.
I like watching those Chatterbait things like they have on Pornhub, where it's like a guy just pulling his dick out and the girl gets excited and whips her tits out and starts helping him.
I like the outdoors.
If Greg were a good person, he would put those pics in the Facebook chat.
Was that on Reality King? Or?
On the 10 says, I'm way more perverted than Greg. I don't think so.
This is making me worry with staying
I
on the 10.
don't think so. BDU,
I'm pretty sure I'm the worst.
Bullshit dweebs united.
Wow.
Well, I'm sure the worst. I'm the French one. Like Polish is like mid-grade. I'm like Tesla in space.
Tesla. With a French accent. We actually lost a viewer because of that. Sorry.
Well, you know what?
I just we got 6 people watching though. That's actually impressive for a Saturday
we don't
night.
Need
I'm sure people
anyway.
are passing out just because.
Viewers. We don't need no stinking viewers.
It's after your viewers account, not live. There's just like, no.
Not from the UK.
Well, we've been live for like almost 4 hours now. I think.
Glad we're not dead.
What time is it now in the UK?
It's
5:46.
6?
6?
4 to 6. 4 to 6.
4 to 6. There, people are just getting up, Nick. So we got to keep going for at least another 5 hours.
No.
I think we can. I think we can do it. I believe in Nick's ability to procreate.
Yeah.
Jamie says I'm going to pee in the sink.
That goes back to the peeing video.
Oh, he's at Chad's place.
Oh yeah, that's the best peeing place. I can't believe it. Nobody pissed in that sink last time they went there. Like Bird Beard, nobody pissed in that sink. It's like, why? You're missing out.
I've seen it before where like I need a toilet that they pull the cacks down and have a shit in the sink.
Shit in the sink. Yeah, three people at a time.
Talking about pissing the sink at Chad's place?
No, he's talking about shitting in the sink. Do a triplet back to back.
Yeah, I got into the loo, like wash my hands, like fucking hell. I might as well just keep them dirty then. Yeah. That's not right.
So, probably better clean your hands with your beer with some left. It's like fuck it.
Might as well piss my hands and fucking.
Yeah.
You know. At least it's warm.
Survivor man. Oh, this piss is delicious. I'm surviving.
Yes. Oh. American Pie. There's an American Pie part there somewhere.
American Pie, apple pie.
Yeah, over the balcony theme.
Tell your mom we ate it all.
If you wanna like talk about piss stuff, it's like
that's my name of my letter.
Here's a washroom review Chad did. It was kind of like a duo review of the washroom that we did last year when we were up there. Me and Chris.
Was that the one where we heard Nick pissing?
Yes.
Fuck.
Chipotle.
Yeah, like Chad's doing a washroom review and I'm pissing in the next stall.
Yeah.
So everybody on YouTube knows what it sounds like when I piss. Thought I'd share that.
You guys get Chipotle up there?
At least you won't have
I wish.
Dump, so you can...
No Chipotle?
No, well, I don't get it here. I don't know about Ontario, but I wish.
What are you talking about? You get Chipotle everywhere.
Well, apparently Chipotle's in some places in Canada.
Well, wait. Nick, don't you get Tim Hortons bacon wraps? They come with Chipotle in the wraps.
No, Chipotle
that kind of Chipotle, like the farmer's breakfast wraps. Yeah, of course we get to have a Chipotle.
No, Chipotle restaurant.
The restaurant chain.
Fuck, no, we don't.
Not the sausage.
Man, the sausage.
No, Tim Hortons. They have the monopoly here. They kicked all the other restaurants. You can't come here.
Oh, days.
Yeah. Minimum wage is way too high.
I really hope when I come back up to Ontario that I get to go try a Popeyes. I have never tried Popeyes.
Chipotle's in Toronto.
The Popeye is not even 10 minutes from my place. It's not far.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
And that's the one that a lady's she drove her car right through the front window at a Popeye.
She really won that chicken?
Yeah.
She.
Yeah.
Fast food.
Where is a Chipotle Mexican grill in Canada? Where are they?
I just said one said in Toronto. Jimmy Jazz on the chat said Toronto.
Yeah, find this.
And Basement backed him up and said, yes, T.O. has Chipotle.
Oh,
wow.
Link for Nick.
This is another thing I'd like to try. I'm trying to
there you go,
click on. I'm trying to click on list right here, but it won't let me fucking see a list.
There it is. That's Chipotle right there, though.
Yeah. It sounds like the better version of
careless driving lady.
Careless driving charged late after car crash into the restaurant window. Popeyes, Louisiana Kitchen in Montreal Road.
I would definitely say that's good reason to lay careless driving charges.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. What do we got? Basement Beer says BDU, non-BDU chat. On the 10th says 7. I don't know what he's referring to.
Jamie, Jim, Jeff, Tim, just come back in the chat.
Basement Beer says, I'm going to pee in... Oh, he already said that. No Chipotle restaurants that I know of. Basement Beer says the chain. Chipotle chain, okay. Jimmy Jazz says Chipotle in Toronto. Basement Beer says, yes, Tio has Chipotle. There's like 15 in Toronto. Never been, though.
It's good shit.
I would like trying it. Yeah, I mean that's a chain that I would like to see more of, you know, that kind of thing. Like a fresh made Mexican kind of grill. Like Taco Bell sells well
They
here.
actually make pretty good margaritas there too. They usually sell beer.
A lot of these companies we don't hear of over this side. We hear a few, but
man, we still have 6 viewers at almost 2 in the morning.
I'm 10
Well,
to 1.
To be fair, I've got the comments open, so I'm probably at least one viewer.
Yeah, we actually have somebody who's not Jamie or Chris commenting. We have Jimmy Jazz talking about Chipotle in Toronto.
Jimmy Jazz, thanks for subscribing to my channel, by the way.
Yeah, cool.
I think
Fuck.
if
Those pizzas look good or what? I'm getting more hungry looking through Instagram.
What do we got on those? What is that on the
No pineapple. No pineapple on those, but they still look
I can't
good.
really make out though. What is on the pizzas on the left? I can't see that.
I don't know. Tell Nick to share the screen.
Let me see here.
I mean, I'm looking at it full size. I just can't really see that clearly. It looks like, what is that black stuff on? Is that olives or something?
There's mushrooms and something. Might be olives.
It looks tiny.
It looks like black olives or something.
Yeah.
How small is that? It's a small pizza.
I know Greg's usually more toward the green olive side. It might be black olives.
I'm a big green olive fan in general.
Yeah.
I'll just grab a jar of green olives and just scarf them down. They're delicious.
No.
Those would be perfect right now.
Black olives on the pizza are better, I think.
Pizza is perfect anytime.
Oh, any pizza. Fuck it. Anything on it. That'll do.
Fuck. I wish. Fuck.
Crickets. I want pizza with crickets. Crickets.
Nearly 6 o'clock in the morning. I can't really order one now, but. Oh, shit.
It's getting near 2 a.m., 1 a.m. Waffle House will start popping off here in about an hour.
See, here's the pizza I had last night. It was a wood-fired pizza from Pomodori's. It's pepperoni and matzo. Yeah, it was so good. Oh, man.
It's like, fuck it, we'll just get cubes of cheese. It's just like, here.
Yeah, well, that's what they'll do. Is
they'll melt later. Don't worry about it.
They'll tear strips of the cheese right off the matzo ball and then throw it right on.
I don't see no pineapple on there, though.
I know.
That's bullshit.
It was a really good pizza, though.
It looks good.
It was good. I ended up eating almost the whole thing myself, which I admittedly not proud of.
Which is okay. That's normal. It's pizza.
I ordered a large pizza with 2 slices left when I was finished with it. For fuck's sakes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And just to share, there's Greg's cousin, by the way. So that's what Greg's cousin's butt looks like. All right.
Yeah, I've got that. I've got a screen share. I've got a screen saved of that. So. Damn.
Gotta save that.
Yeah, and just for reference, there's geese spanking his meat.
You dirty tenderloin.
Yeah, dirty. Yeah, that's right. Slap it. Smack it.
Oh, we know what everyone's going to be up to tonight is jacking off to my cousin's ass.
The chat might end at 3 o'clock.
The cousin didn't even take off the tag. It's still on there.
Yeah, no, it's literally trying on a bathing suit that she doesn't own, which I hope she bought afterwards. Otherwise, the next chick's going to have some ass leftovers.
Brilliant.
Well, people will buy that just to lick the ass part.
There you go.
That's a big thing in Japan. You can buy used Chinese vending machine.
Mushroom.
I've never understood that. I loved eating a good vagina, but like I've never thought to like eat the panties afterwards. I'm just like, oh, no, thank you.
There's not much room.
I don't know. Perhaps I'm just old-fashioned that.
What do you like frame them or something? I don't know. What do you do with them?
I assume most people just like to sniff them.
You go to somebody's house and they got like framed panties up. Like, yeah, that was from back in 1985. She was pretty good.
Even a sniff. I remember Tina.
Well, actually, here's something interesting.
Maybe get a couple pubes off of there. See if you can clone her.
Everybody's tired of me talking about Hammond River Brewing here. I actually had a chance to get a brewery tour in their brewery today.
I saw your photos earlier.
Oh, nice.
There's their light pilot system he does for special releases that used to be in his basement in his house. Now he's got he's got 4 fermenters, got a big double fermenter up top here. Got actually quite an impressive system, all things considered.
That's nice.
He just expanded to its own brewery, so yeah.
Nice.
There's his mash tun and his was the water. What do you call it? The strainer or whatever. Where you try it. Anyway,
You're a strainer.
and of course his mash tun's got this cool decal on the top of it where it's got his logo etched into the top of it. It's a really nice touch.
That was supposed to go with glasses. Really turtle forgot. Absolutely.
Yeah, we were supposed to get you out to Hammond River when you were last here.
So this is a new brewery by you?
Yeah, this is a relatively new brewery. I mean, they just celebrated their 4th anniversary, but he just expanded to a larger brewery in last August when he finally opened. So he's got this brand new brewery with a larger system where he can actually do bottling and stuff, which is pretty awesome.
Right, I'm gonna head off, guys.
Off to jacket.
He's off to go to bed when the sun comes out.
Oh yeah.
Off to jacket.
He's finally ready to go. I mean, it's like 6 a.m. now.
I don't know you sleep like with the light. I mean, I'd have to like crawl in a closet at this point because the sun will
I sleep with a hood on, and it goes over my eyes, and just breathe from my nose and mouth, and that's it.
Oh, like
you're like a
He's off
like
to
one of
off
those
to
Falcons
crank
where you
the
just
good old
put a hood on
yogurt
their head.
slinger.
Yeah, I'm off to do a bit of exercising, and then I'll
keep
if you're
your-
on for an hour or so.
So
If you're on for an hour or so, I'll probably just watch and then comment. Whatever.
yeah,
One of his arms
sure.
is just
I'm probably,
extremely big.
Yeah,
I'm probably going to take
Cheers,
this thing offline here in a moment anyway, because I'm.
Yeah, Nick, you should have done that like 2 hours ago. Come on.
Yeah, really. It's been a long time.
Get your shit together. Do we have to fucking
just waiting for me to shut it down.
Nick? Do we have to put
God,
fucking
is it
Krilling
done
on
yet?
this on the channel to like get you to shut
Yes.
the thing down?
No, we've been on.
He was trying to get to one viewer and it never happened.
Like these things should be
Well, that's
online
just it.
for
It was
like
like,
15 minutes, then taken offline.
We'll stay online until there's nobody actually watching this thing anymore.
We've been on JTV the whole time. It's not even
what
YouTube.
I'll do then, I'll watch on my phone,
JTV.
and then I'll fall asleep. And then you just got to
Yeah,
start.
right. That's what Chris is doing, even though he's still not asleep.
Yeah. But anyway, thanks for having us on, Nick. Cheers.
Cheers, Greg.
Speak to you all guys
No
later.
problem, Craig. Anytime.
Take care. Cheers.
See you, man.
Right. Yeah. One last comment here is that Jamie says, "I met Guy once. He slapped me like that,
Like a bitch.
like the meat."
I can believe that. I slapped Greg in the cock in the ass too. I remember that.
and anyone that's under the impression that Guy puts on any sort of act, no, the way Guy is on the chats is the exact same he is in real life.
It's Guy in person. Yeah.
Yeah,
When
Guy is.
Then he said good game.
There is no hiding Guy.
Did he say good game when he left? Yeah, Jamie. I think I'd like to try a Chipotle if I ever could get in there.
It's pretty good. I mean,
Nick wants to get in
we have
there.
other places here now, but that one's pretty good.
I forget what it was called, but there was like a really nice burrito chain in Niagara Falls that Chad took me and Guy one.
Was it like a Corrito burrito or hothead?
I don't think so. I think it was like a local chain
Local
thing.
place
Do
like
you remember what that was called, Guy?
It's just slightly better than Burrito Gringo. I don't know what it's called. It's
Burrito Gringo.
Well, that's what it's called. It used to be called here. Like we had a chain that called like that, but they changed the names. But it's like that kind of. It's not. It's natural-ish. It's good.
Burrito Gringo. It makes it sound like burritos for white people.
But that's why they changed the name. Like they only changed it like a few years ago. That I forgot what it's called. I don't care anymore. Whatever the fuck, you call it whatever the fuck it was. It's burrito big cock. I'll still go there. Burritos are burritos. Who gives a shit?
Frijoles maybe is pretty good in the fall. That might have been it. Frijoles. Make sure to check that out on the map here. Because I know we know we had something that was really good.
Yeah, we got a place here called Corrito Burrito. They're better than Chipotle, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think that's it.
What's that?
Oh, Jimmy Jazz or what's his name?
Frijoles.
Jimmy Jazz is talking about Frijoles in Niagara Falls, and I think that's the one. And I remember, me, Guy, and Radar went down there.
You see a great whip for the comment.
What? Especially yours banging your cousins. Remember to pull out. Shut up, Greg.
Listen, as Nick's lawyer, I can say that this is Nick's official stance on the situation.
No, you are not my lawyer.
Listen, you've retained me. Remember that time you accidentally gave me $1? That was a retainer, yo.
I didn't
Greg know.
No, Greg's like, Greg's like, I opened up a law firm. All I'm doing here, I only cover you try to fuck your cousin. Anything else, we don't cover.
Greg, have you even actually passed the bar?
No, I once took the LSAT though.
So,
which isn't the bar. That's the test to even get into law school. But I haven't even written the bar, nor do I plan to. I'm still practicing law though.
Sponsored by Kit Kat.
Whoa, that's funny.
Oh God, let me see if I can find it.
For the record, any legal advice you get from this channel is courtesy of Nick Lowe Enterprises. And he is legally responsible for his advice.
Any material you hear or act on is from Nick Lowe.
And for your commercial, you can use the All the Juicy Fruit song commercial song.
Yeah, this is the point where I'm feeling like maybe I've been online too long.
Again, you were online for the last 2 hours too long.
No cousins were hurt in the shooting of this video.
No cousins were porked in the video.
I thought they would cut you automatically after 3 hours now. They don't do that anymore?
You can go like 8 hours now before they cut you off.
YouTube's like, after 9 days, we don't care. They're fucking dead.
Here we go. I'm trying to find that. Trying to find the bit where we were like, there's the video from 2016. Then when we actually went to that burrito place, I'm trying to find the bit on it. There we go. Here it is.
Brimstone?
That's not a burrito. That's not a burrito. That's
it. Frijoles. That's where we went.
I must say that's not a burrito. That's Chad. Never mind.
Yeah, that was an awesome burrito. It was huge. Here's Radar.
It's a pretty big burrito.
There's Sex Swing right there. Chad, fat Chad, trying to eat a burrito. Anyway.
Oh, good old fat Chad.
So yeah, it was free. It was Frijoles. That was pretty good.
Good call, Jim. Good call.
We asked for the hottest sauce they had. It wasn't that hot either. It's good. It's good.
I think I may need to go to the Indian buffet for lunch tomorrow. It's perfect for after drinking.
What did I'll do tomorrow?
We had a Girl Scout sell 300 boxes of cookies in 6 hours. She's set up next to one of the pot shops in Colorado.
Jamie says Fat Chad liked me better. Yeah, me too.
Do you have any violin music? No, he's on mute now. That's the opposite.
That squeak that we heard there.
Well, I didn't want to fart on camera, so.
I've done it. I farted at least 10 times by now.
Drill it into your chair. You're like a miner.
Short and dirty?
Farting dirty, riding dirty.
Oh, okay.
Gets me riding dirty.
Right. Ooh. Ooh.
Gets me rolling.
Patrolling, they catch me riding dirty.
What's her name again? Is it Maya or something? Limia?
All I gotta say is that
when I'm drunk, that's what I listen to.
That has got to be one of the coolest visuals of all time, right there.
Oh, that one, yeah.
So, some intelligent fella named Bylog says Nick Lowe officially endorses banging your cousin.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Just remember to pull out.
No, disclaimer.
Nick Lowe's official stance on this channel.
Nope.
Bang your cousins, keep it in the family.
Nope.
Then Based on Beer says, I believe the place in the falls is called Puckerless Ashholes. And then he says, yeehaw. I pronounce a quote from Greg B. I don't recall Greg B saying that, but maybe. Fat Chad liked me better. I imagine. I think he liked everything better, including food. On the 10th says, you guys still live? ? Yeah, we are still live.
He's still up. He's supposed to be asleep.
But it's because Nick is not good at making good decisions.
That's her name. That's young MA. That's her name.
And then Maxwell Stars says, bang Greg's hot cousin. Okay, geez. Nick. Everyone's already jacked off to my hot cousin.
You really do want post everything, do you?
Everyone's already jacked off to my hot cousin, Nick. Why are you running behind here?
We didn't see her face though. That's the scary part. What does her face look like?
I cut her face off because I don't want her face being posted everywhere.
But
her face is fine.
But yeah, but I mean, she is worth jacking off to.
But apparently has no respect for tag. She's tagged. Her cousin, his cousin is tagged. That's good. You can track her, right?
Is tagged?
Yeah, see her under her arm. She's tagged. You can track her that way.
Oh, you mean she's tatted?
Tagged.
You make her sound like she's a moose in the wild or something. Like a tag on her ear.
Well,
she's got a tag on her swimsuit.
That's a Family Guy reference. Quagmire said, I have a bunch of Asians in my basement. That's okay. They're all tagged.
You can track her, find out if she's breeding or not.
I'll find out soon enough.
So then we says on the 10th says I'm sleeping ZZZZZ, and then Based on Beer says Raider laps a puss like a cow on a salt lick. Wow, Jamie, you're disgusting. Malted Montreal says cheers, fellas. Based on Beer says cheers, Malted. Well, that's a nice exchange.
Would have got drunk with Raider tonight, but he says he got too drunk yesterday, so he can't get drunk tonight.
Oh.
And then Based on Beer says, can we hate on you now? ? I guess that's Malted he wants to hate on. And then it says on the 10th says, she is worth jacking off to. Nick Lowe, 2008. That's a full quote from Nick Lowe. Nick Lowe's disgusting.
Malted's
he really is.
Chat.
And Malted Montreal says, bonjour, mes amis.
She's worth jacking off to. Nick L, 2018. Yeah, okay, I endorse that message. Anyway, I think it's about time we take this thing offline.
Yeah. Only about 2 hours too late.
Yeah, we went 2 hours too late, and we've been on for like 4.
When Malted Montreal shows up, you know it's time.
Yep, that's the cue. All right, thanks you guys. Thanks everybody for watching. We even have 5 people still watching at this hour. Wow. Thanks for your devotion to this shit show of a live chat, and we'll catch you guys. I'm not sure if we'll go online next week, but who knows? We'll talk to you. Are you
kidding? We'll be online tomorrow. We're doing chats every fucking day now.
See you in 3 hours. See you in 3 hours.
We'll definitely be on 1,000 hours of viewership or 4,000 hours of viewership.
Definitely tune in next Wednesday for our beer analysis on Red Racer.
And what? Yeah, Red Racer. There we go. That's the beer we're doing.
Red
Racer with the red hat on.
Everyone can get Red Racer, so feel free to join us. Nick invites everyone.
Firebush race.
All right.
With Redbeard.
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for everybody being on the panel. Greg, Guy, Rod, even my people who've already left, like Chris and whatever.
Craig.
I just want to say that Nick Lowe voted for Trump.
No, I did not. I don't wear a MAGA hat. I don't wear. Yeah, I'm a Canadian.
Are you saying you voted for Hillary? Like, Jesus.
No, vote for Trump's daughter's ass.
What I'm saying is I don't own a MAGA hat like Paul does.
Your hat.